comic, I'm flipping around. Comic, I'm flipping around. You taking my time, I kick a car. I tell you something else. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, hot toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. How are you coming along with that, Rob? We gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. He's doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
Hey kids, want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
What the first appearance this week? You were like,
black suit.
yeah. What? So
Yeah.
what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Big
Comics.
new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long-running Flash Rebirth series. James Herron does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You
shot.
want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Hugh does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really
You have options. Number 1.
both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25 in the
It's
same
gonna
look.
have a lower print run.
To do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that. Though,
No,
right?
no, Chase Scott Campbell.
Chase Scott Campbell. Chewie is just like chucking Dingo. A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
To get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like die, like you.
1 in 50. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's a look.
Now that's a
With
look.
the ears.
That's a look. All right.
All right. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got Mamo? Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo. Mambo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy. Boy.
Give him out the mind breaker.
Berserker, Boom Studios.
Mr. Eyebrow, I smell your eyebrow, Mr. Eyebrow, wandering down the avenue, swinging a cane, feeling no pain, Mr. Eyebrow, I smell you.
and around.
But I raise my head from sorrow, and I look right to tomorrow. I look it in his one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country! Yeah!
We're live.
Hey everyone, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Thursday Night Live show from Ultimate Comics. If it's your first show, I do want to let you know, go to that pinned comment or in the description of our show. You'll find a form. You're going to fill that out just so we have the information of where to bill your stuff to at the end of the week and where we're sending it. Shipping, of course, is $8 flat for the entire week, so that's both the Tuesday and Thursday show, anywhere in the continental U.S. Sorry, Hawaii. But make sure, once again, fill out that form if you haven't. Get that contact and shipping info for us. And then finally, make sure when you're making a claim in chat, be specific. Put both the letter and the book, so that way if something already gets picked up, we're not thinking you're asking for the next book up. And then if two people are claiming at the same time, we go based off of the chat on our side, since we are streaming on both Facebook and YouTube, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so makes it easier for us. So if you don't see a comment and you're like, why did they get a claim? And I put it in. It's probably from the other chat. We get them both on our side. So just trust us. We're doing our best. I think that's it for the intro, right? I got it all covered?
Yeah.
Now say it backwards.
I'm not Zatanna. I can't say it backwards. But, let's get started. Let's put some books up. Going up on A, we have Fantastic Four, number 325. This is in very fine condition for $5. Don't be deceived. I thought this was a Jack Kirby cover. It is not. It is from Ron Frenz and Joe Sinnott. But it is, it's really close. It really looks like a Kirby cover.
The server, wow. Surfer especially.
Yeah, and then all that Kirby crackle in the background. It's crazy, but it's still a really beautiful cover. Even though it's not Kirby himself, it is a pretty damn close emulation of his style. Going up on B next, we have Daredevil, Man Without Fear, number 30 from the Mark Waid run. This is in fine condition for $3. There are some spine ticks across the side. Another amazing cover by Chris Samney. Another one with Silver Surfer. 2 back-to-back. Up next, we're going to put Avengers 111 in fine condition for $15. This is going to have a lot of stuff going on with it. I will let you know there is some water damage across the top. There's no staining, it just added some ripples to the pages. And then there's also a stamp with the date of release on the back. But this book also has guest appearances by the X-Men, Daredevil, and Black Widow. So
that's cool.
Yeah, a lot of people coming in here. I think it's also a storyline that crossed between the different titles. So it was in Daredevil, Black Widow, and the X-Men. So this is just the Avengers installment in that storyline.
Willie's picking up Daredevil on B.
Nice. Can't even get the board filled before you're all already hopping on some of these great books. Let's see. Going in B next. Let's try this one out. I love this book so much. This is going to be The Ghost Rider, number 3. This is in good to very good condition for $40. It's just an amazing cover. Old school Western style Ghost Rider. Technically the second series with them, because I think the first one was by Empire Magazines. But both of them are phenomenal.
I love that old Western costume.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Also, for a second there, I thought you were gonna say Goat Rider.
You know,
I was like, I'm here for that too.
That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see a Goat Rider spin-off book. Going up on what I got open. D, we're going to put Daredevil and Black Widow, number 104. This is in fine condition for $15. Got a cover where Daredevil's trying to save Black Widow from Kraven the Hunter. Of course, we're all excited for the Kraven movie, right, guys? Right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah? Are you?
Somebody?
You got to be excited for it. Coming up next, we have DC Comics Presents number 87. This is in very fine to near mint condition for $35. It's going down on E. This is going to be your first appearance and origin of Superboy Prime.
Yeah, I like Aaron Taylor Johnson, so I'm like hopeful, but
yeah, my main thing is that they've turned Kraven the Hunter into an animal rights activist.
Yeah.
So the opposite of a big game hunter. But who knows? They might surprise us. This might be the one time where turning a villain into an anti-hero really works out. But I guess we'll see by the end of, I think, 2023 is supposed to be released.
Something like that. Willie's taking Daredevil on D.
Nice. Someone's excited for the movie then. Going up on D now, we're going to put Where Creatures Roam. I thought there'd be a "the" in there. But it's Where Creatures Roam, number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is in good condition for $8. Got this giant, almost... It says the Brute That Walks, but it's definitely a King Kong type character. Just destroying a skyscraper, and you get to see it from the inside. Gotta mute my phone. I'm sorry. Third week, and I'm still not professional about this.
We've got requests for Marvel Zombies and Alex Ross.
Ooh. I know we have some... I don't know if we have any actual like Marvel Zombies books, but I know I have a few Saddam Zombies variant covers in there, so I'll take a look in there for a second once I get this board filled up. Going next on F, we got... I'm really excited for this one. Mr. T and the T-Force, number 1 in very fine condition for $4. Got Mr. T right up front there. This is going to be a Neil Adams cover, and he also did the story. And then, just so you know, there is no trading card still in this copy. Some kid needed it for his trading card binder. Going up on G, we have Tales Calculated to Drive You Bats. This is going to be... there is no number on this one. Oh, wait. Nope, that's the price. There is no number on this one at all.
Huh.
Do you know what number this is?
I do not.
Tales Calculated to Drive You Bats.
Here's the cheat sheet here.
Oh, yeah,
Index.
yeah.
7.
Tails
Oh, my bad.
Son of a bitch. 7.
7.
Verified.
Here we go. Thank you, Daniel / the internet. Thank you.
Aaron's picking up Mr. T on F.
Awesome. Sadly, our thing doesn't go to T, or else I would definitely have saved that for it. Going up on F now, we have Deadpool Team Up number 894. This is in near mint condition for $4. Great cover there with Deadpool facing off against Frankencastle. Y'all remember that? When Frank Castle died and then he was brought back by an evil scientist as a Frankenstein monster, and he just roamed the sewers of New York for a little bit. It's always a fun time. I love when they do stuff wacky like that. Next up, we have Saga number 7. This is going to be the Ghost variant in near mint condition for $45. They're a beautiful variant for an early issue of Saga. And then, finally, to cap off filling up my board here, I'm going to be putting Amazing Spider-Man number 191. This is in fine to very fine condition for $10. You got it's still really beautiful. Like, even a fine, very fine, it's still an amazing cover to display. Got Spider-Man taking on a Spider Slayer right there, getting all tangled up on the side of a building.
Ralph's picking up Deadpool on F.
Nice.
Aaron was agreeing with us that Ghost Rider costume is badass.
Oh, yeah, no. I was so disappointed when I saw the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movie for the first time, and Sam Elliott's character didn't don that costume.
I know, right?
That was the, I know there's a lot to be disappointed about that movie, but that was the most disappointing thing for me.
Because it was such great casting.
Oh
with
yeah,
that character.
like literally perfect. You couldn't get anyone better. Although I think now, I mean, Sam Elliott's still around, so he could still do it. But I don't know. Tommy Lee Jones, I think would be a really good one
That
too.
would be great.
Going up on F, we got Ghost Rider number 18. This is in near mint condition for $8. Got this amazing Nelson cover, just gorgeous. And this is also gonna be the resurrection of Barbara. God, I can't remember her last name. Barbara Ketch. There we go. But all right, well, I got the board filled. How's everyone doing tonight? How you doing tonight, Daniel?
I'm doing
good?
Yeah.
Doing good.
I forgot how to use words for a second there, but...
You know, we all do that.
George wants... Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say I'm sweating. I don't know what's going on with the AC, but I'm sweating up here tonight.
Yeah, I feel like it's been pretty warm in here.
Yeah.
But George wants to know if you do I for 7, you would at 10. Is that ASM?
Yeah, I'll do that at 7 for you.
Aaron's doing great.
Oh, you know, Aaron, I'm pretty sure your name's Tony after that response. That was a bad one. I'm sorry, y'all. That was a bad joke. Going up on I now is going to be Classic Star Wars A New Hope, number 1. This is from Dark Horse Classics. This is in near mint condition for $8. Got this amazing cover here. Cover's going to be done by Art Adams, and it reprints Star Wars number 1 and number 2 from the original Marvel series in 1977.
Ralph wants to know if you do that Ghost Rider on F for 4, you would at 8.
Can you bump it up to 5 for me, and then it's all yours? Alrighty. It's been up here a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this Fantastic Four just to keep things moving for y'all. Coming up next on that A slot, let's put the Mighty Thor, number 149. This is in poor condition, but it's still really nice. Like, it's poor condition, but you still got that really nice saturated color on there.
Yeah.
That's only going to be $5 there. So if you want some nice, fairly early Mighty Thor in, like, once again, it's in poor condition overall, but, like, that cover is still filled with color. Like, it's phenomenal.
Aaron wants to know if you do Star Wars on I for 5, you would at 8.
I'll do that for 5. And looky what I have here. I know we had a request for some Marvel Zombie stuff. So here is Black Panthers issue 28 through 30. This is all these are going to be in very fine near mint condition. The whole set is going to cost you $12, and all 3 of them are Sudan Marvel Zombies variants. Or, I guess they're main covers, but
yeah.
Still, Marvel Zombies inspired. Got held up for a second. But, let's see, we got anything else open?
Picking up zombies on I.
Nice.
And Ralph let us know about that counter on F. We took it up to 5.
Going up on I now, we have Marvel Team Up issue 41 and 42. This is going to have Spider-Man teaming up with Scarlet Witch and Vision respectively. These are both in very good condition for $10 for the set of 2 of them. I'm going to play a bit of favorites. I'm going to keep the Ghost Rider on B up, but I'm going to take down this Avengers 111. And in its place, I'm going to put Marvel Premiere number 11. This is in very fine condition for $20. And this is just a beautiful cover. I believe this issue also retells the origin story of Doctor Strange.
Yes. So B is $40. And then would you do G for 3? Give it at 5 for Willie T.
You know, Willie, I'll do it for you. I'll go down to 3 for you.
What is on A?
A, that is going to be the Mighty Thor number 149. It is in poor condition, but once again, it's got that really nice color still in there. That's going to be $5. Alrighty. Let's see. Going up on G, let's do Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane, issue 53. There we go. Issue 53 in good to very good condition. This is going to run you $8. Got this beautiful cover there where Superman's running a kissing booth and Lois is getting a little jealous about how popular he is.
$1 for charity. Oh, super kisses.
Super kisses.
Should have said smooch.
Super smooches.
Yeah, honestly.
That's why it's DC, not Marvel.
Mmm. Well, while we let those sit there for a second, I'm going to take a quick look, see if I can find any more of those Marvel Zombie stuff for you.
How does the text show up before Zach says it? Maybe Facebook's predictive speech is scarily accurate.
Yeah, no, I'm terrified now.
It's gonna be. Did you watch Doctor Who?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the midnight. The midnight train.
That's scary. I don't like this now.
Yeah, I know. Like
I feel like Facebook now knows my fate before I do.
I've made myself uncomfortable.
Not having any luck finding any of those other sedan covers right now, but I'll take a look here in a second. But for right now, let me switch out some more books for y'all. I'm going to take down this one right here.
Yeah.
And in its place, we're going to put up a cover that has one of the most underutilized X-Men characters, in my opinion. X-Force number 129. You got Dupe right on the cover.
Yes.
This is going to be the final issue for that first X-Force series, and that's going to be in very fine condition for $8 right there. Got Dupe being a little peeping Tom, and I think just a skull. Like, just a skull.
I love the single tear.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
it's so emotional, him watching the skull through his lens. And I'm not rocking a Bang or a Monster or a Red Bull tonight. I'm rocking a Monster Juice Pacific Punch. Hopefully it's not awful.
trying this live on air.
Ugh. That is really sweet.
Yeah, that one is pretty sweet. For sure. B's been up for a while.
Yeah, I wanted to play favorites as long as I could, but we'll pass on that.
It'll be back.
It will be back for last looks, though. So that'll be a good time if you want to make an offer on that. I might be willing to go a little lower than usual. Who knows? But going up on B now, we got TMNT, the official movie adaptation. This is going to be in very fine condition for $20. Anyone else, like, this is my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie of all of them.
The one from, like, 2003?
The 2007. The 3D animated.
You bastard. Sorry.
I apparently stole the price gun, even though I didn't put it there. It's my fault, though. I'll admit it is my fault.
Sean Connolly wants to know if you would do the DC Presents on E for 20 or at 35.
If you can go up to 28, it's all yours. Because once again, that is your first appearance and origin story of Superboy Prime, one of the biggest players of Crisis on Infinite Earths, plus most of the other Crisis events, except for Dark Crisis, which just happened. They kind of just had him as a background character.
I love the character of Superboy Prime.
Oh yeah, no. But since we have 3 Zacks that work here, it's my joke, since I was the first one, that I'm Zack Prime. And it's my goal at some point to just destroy this entire universe. But, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that.
Just remind me to take that day off.
I gotcha.
He's counting your 28 at 25.
I'll take that counter.
Sean's one of our big Superman guys.
Yeah.
Also, welcome back. I feel like it's been a few weeks, Sean.
Well, welcome back. I'm glad you're here to see me selling you some books.
And we got a whole new host.
Yeah, whole new host. I used to be behind the camera for a little bit. They've had me chained up in the back of the warehouse for a while. Only let me out to
save this for next week.
I gotcha. Had me locked away here, and then only let me out sometimes to go work at the mall location. But now I'm hosting. So welcome. That Saga one's been up for a bit, so I'm going to take that down. And going up in its place, we have Spider-Man Red Sonja, number 1 out of the 5-issue limited series. This is a near mint condition for $15. Got an amazing cover there with Spidey, Venom, and Red Sonja all together.
CJ wants to know if the Marvel Presents on C for 10, you would at 20.
If you can bring that up to... Let's go 14. If you can bring it up to 14, it's all yours. I think I'm going to take down... Actually, no, I got an open spot on E.
Yeah.
Let me put on there. We got Teen Titans number 3. This is in good condition for $10. You got the Titans all chasing down Ding Dong Screaming Demon. This is a Nick Cardy cover, and I will let you all know the centerfold is detached on this one. Put this back in the box so we can save it for next week.
So 14 works. If you just want to put it aside, because I'm going to have it with some of the preview books.
Oh, I gotcha.
CJ said that 14 works for C.
For C, perfect.
Ralph wants to know if you would do H for 8, you would at 15.
If you can bring it up to an even 10 for me, it's all yours. Going on C now, we have Daredevil number 108. This is in fine condition for $15. You got Daredevil facing off against the Beetle with his old school dome helmet design.
Norm wants to know if you do Teen Titans on E for 6, you would at 10.
Yeah, I'll do that at 6 for you.
Ralph's countering your 10 at 9 on H.
He was at 8, and then we went to 10. Now we're at 9.
Yeah.
That's fair. We'll do that. Which one was that?
H.
H.
Spider-Man Red Sonja.
I gotcha. Let's see. What do I got open? Is it E and H? All right. Going on E, we have Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, number 108. This is in fine to very fine condition for $10. Jimmy Olsen has to spend $1 million in, how long does it say? In 24 hours, or else he'll perish. And Superman's not willing to help him spend a single cent. He's not allowed to.
Oh no.
Just saying, like, most of us in the comic community could very easily find a way to spend $1 million in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Just go into someone's back issue room and raid all those keys.
Walk across the warehouse.
Yeah, just walk across the warehouse here and just go that.
Greg wants to know what the TMNT is on B.
That is going to be the official movie adaptation from the 2007 animated movie. Once again, my favorite TMNT movie. And then going up on H now, we have Spawn number 233. This is a near mint condition for $30. This is going to have the origin of Spawn's costume, the K7 Letha? Letha. I'm not a huge Spawn person. I'm sorry to admit that for those who are huge Spawn fans, so I'm sorry if me mispronouncing the name of the suit offends you.
I was just blaming it on my handwriting.
Nah, it's on me. Everything's on me. Except for the bill. Like, that's on y'all.
I was gonna say, that was dangerous.
Yeah, that's on y'all.
CJ, I haven't seen that set. Doesn't mean it's not somewhere in this warehouse. But anytime you're looking for something too, just shoot us a message. I usually document everyone's requests, and if I can find it, I'll reach out to you.
Yeah, we're always willing to work with y'all to help you fill out your collections. Even when it's not during the live show.
Yeah, because if you ask during the live show, I'll just forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you do C for 7? You would at 15 for Norman.
If you can bring that up. We just did a $15 book for $9, so if you can bring that up to $9, it's all yours. Going up on I. Oh, I'm going to put this one. I love this cover. This is going to be Batman Detective Comics number 844. Got a cover with Batman and Zatanna drawn by Dustin Nguyen. Absolutely beautiful. This is in near mint condition for $5.
I love that cover.
Oh yeah.
It's like some interesting. Like it almost looks like James Bond with the way his cape is oriented.
All the Win Batman covers are just amazing.
Yeah.
One of even though it's not worth a ton, I have one of those CGC'd and signed at home. It's like one of my favorite books.
Willie says, so true, my Daredevil collection is proof of how awesome you are.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Norton's countering your 9 and 8 for that Daredevil.
I'm gonna stand firm at 9.
Alright.
Come on, it's just $1 now. It's only $1 difference now.
Sean's picking up that gorgeous detective cover on I.
Nice.
Jeremy is saying, Zach says that, but my requests for Moon Knight continue to go unanswered. I put a few in there. I think one of them went up on Tuesday, at least. Especially because I know you've been asking for like the earlier, like first series Moon Knight. I'll keep looking.
Yeah, I thought I saw one in here earlier. I'll double check real quick. I know it should be pretty up front here.
I know I put a couple in there, and I know I saw one of them getting priced for Carrie.
Yeah. I've not seen the one I saw earlier today in here anymore, but I am seeing some good other stuff that I'll pull for y'all.
I'll continue looking.
This one's gorgeous. Alrighty. We got Eye Open. I'm going to put this because it's so gorgeous. I'm just going to... oh my god. I'm jealous for whoever gets this. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 230. This is in very fine condition for $25. Got this amazing cover with Spidey attacking Juggernaut, who's in black and white with this... It's almost like a spirograph-like design. It's so cool.
That is awesome. So I love how we gave you the Juggernaut books last week, too. So it's just...
Yeah, so much Juggernaut. What has been up here for a bit? Probably this. Actually, the Thor.
F, I think, has been up the longest.
Okay. Well, then we'll take down F. Beautiful Ghost Rider cover. Come on. It's not technically Moon Knight's first series, but it does have a Moon Knight appearance. This is going to be Defenders number 49. This is in fine to very fine condition. Just, once again, got your Moon Knight right there on the side there. Helping out Hellcat, Hulk, Valkyrie, the whole gang. And then, what would you say, Dupe or Lois has been up the longest?
Lois.
Oh wait, Thor's been up there for a while too. Take down this Thor.
Can you show B up close?
Absolutely. I'll take off the sticky note for you too. But yeah, there's a nice close look for y'all. Yeah, once again, this is going to be the movie adaptation of the 2007 animated TMNT movie. $20, very fine condition.
Brock's picking up Defenders on F.
Nice. There it is. Going up on A, we have Marvel Chillers number 6. This is in very fine condition for $12. You got Tigra going up against the Wolf. I guess a really lesser-known villain, because I've never heard of him. But he's got a wolf. He's got a tomahawk. He's pretty threatening. And then going on F, we're going to put Batman Annual number 25 from 2006. This is in near mint condition for $25. This is going to have the resurrection of Jason Todd and the origin of the Red Hood persona.
So we got a little bit of a bidding war on that ASM on I. Alan just bumped the highest offer up now to 15. You have it at 25.
Man, it's such a good cover. If you can go up to 18 for me, it's all yours. Just $3 more. I think Dupe's been up here the longest at this point. Other than TMNT, but we just had someone ask about it, so I'm not going to pull it quite yet. Yeah. So I'm going to pull this X-Force. Take down a stick note for it. Oh, I should probably take down that one. And going up in its place on D, we're going to put Spider-Man Unlimited #1. This is going to be the first part of the Maximum Carnage storyline. This is a near mint condition for $20. Got that iconic image of Carnage over the landscape. Also, I think this was the cover that they used for inspiration for the Maximum Carnage video game.
Yeah.
The most difficult video game ever to exist.
I've emulated it, but I haven't actually played much.
I have one of those. It's not like a PC emulator. It's one of the emulator machines that you can put the cartridges into.
Oh,
so I have the cartridge for Maximum Carnage, and it's impossible. I think I've only gotten through 2-3 levels of that game, or been able to get through 2 or 3 levels of that game before it absolutely destroys me.
So, let's see.
You got any offers for me?
Yeah, CJ wants to know if you do A for 8, give it a 12.
I'll do that for you at 8.
Joaquin wants to know if you would do the ASM on D for 12, give it a 20.
Bump that up to 14 for me, and it's all yours.
Ralph wants to know if you would do Batman on F for 18, give it 25.
On which space?
On F.
On F. What was it, 18?
18, yep.
Yeah, I'll do that at 18 for ya.
Alright, deal on D as well.
Nice. And I'm a bit behind, so I'm going to put up 2 keys back to back here. I fell behind, that's on me. So, let's see.
And then, Alan, let us know if 18 works for that ASM on I. Otherwise, it looks like Ralph is taking that. If you don't, Ralph, you want to confirm if that 18 sold was for the ASM on I as well. Let me know.
So...
I'll go ahead and take this down. If not, I'll just bring it back.
Yeah. I'm going to take down this TMNT because I want to put these 2 books together, these 2 keys, because they work so well together. First on A, we got the Mighty Thor number 337. This is in very fine and near mint condition for $100. This is your first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, first appearance of Lorelei, the sister of the Enchantress.
Also, just another reminder, make sure you guys are specific.
Yeah, make sure.
Be nice to me.
Letter and title, just so it's easy on Daniel. Don't hurt his brain, keeping all this stuff together. And then going next to it, we're gonna do the Mighty Thor number 338. This is in fine condition for $18. This is obviously gonna be your second appearance and origin of Beta Ray Bill.
What is the issue number of the Spawn on H, and what condition is it
in? Spawn on H is going to be issue 233, and we have it in near mint condition. And that's also going to be the origin of Spawn's costume, is in that issue. Going up on D, we have Shauna the She-Devil from Marvel Knights. This is going to be issue 1 in near mint minus condition for $8. This is going to be a cover done by Frank Cho, of course. And then going down on F, we have Silver Surfer number 4 from the 5-issue limited series. This is in very fine near mint condition for $5. I mean, also, this is a great cover with the Future Foundation, including the Spidey outfit for Future Foundation. Yes. I love that Future Foundation costume for him. Especially how it could, reverse and invert its colors based on what you needed it for. It's so cool.
That's awesome. What is the issue number for the Daredevil on C?
Daredevil on C is going to be 108. And the condition?
Yeah.
It is in fine condition. And that is going to be, I'll give you a closer look as well. That's going to be Daredevil facing off against the Beetle in his classic dome helmet costume. Going up on I think that's our last space that's open right now. I is going to be Wanted number 1, near mint condition for $8. Very different from the movie. If you haven't read the series and only watched the movie, completely different.
Yeah.
Just so, the most different from source material I've ever seen in a movie. showing y'all some more books. Anyone see the new Mandalorian trailer? I'm really excited.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I'm so excited because we get to see more Coruscant. Love Coruscant.
Oh,
it's like my favorite planet in the Star Wars universe. And then after that, it's they also are planning on going to Mandalore, which I'm very excited to see Mandalore, especially after we haven't seen any of the destruction caused by the Empire. Or at least in the new canon we haven't.
Yeah. Right. So Alan's offering 9 on C, which is that initial counter offer you had made earlier. That was never confirmed.
Yeah, I'll do it then.
Sweet.
I made that counter offer and I stand by it. Just because, once again, I love them so much, especially on these covers. We have Batman Detective Comics 850 near mint condition, amazing Dust and Wind cover for $25. This is actually, I just remembered, this is the one that I do have CGC'd at home. It's beautiful.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it's such a good cover. Also, I think that's the second cover we've also had up tonight that recreates the cover from, or almost recreates the cover from the death of Jason Todd to begin with.
Yeah. Yup. Actually.
Alrighty, and then going back to that request we had for Marvel Zombies, let me take down what has been up here for a bit. I'd say Lois Lane or Spawn, right, have been up here the most.
Lois Lane is not the longest.
Yeah, so I'll take Lois Lane down. And in its spot, once again, fulfilling that request for more Marvel Zombies, we have Ultimate Fantastic Four, issue 21 through 23. They're all in near mint condition. The whole set is going to cost you $60. This, of course, is going to be the first appearance of the Marvel Zombies universe. Trying to see if there's any other first appearances in here. Yeah, it's literally just first appearance of the entire Marvel Zombies universe. First cameo appearances of a bunch of different Marvel Zombies, as well as first full appearances of a bunch of the Marvel Zombies characters.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even have it listed. There's so many characters for the Marvel Zombies universe that it's their first appearance. We just have it listed as first universe, second appearance universe.
Yeah, we already used too many sticky notes.
Yeah. We don't want to be single-handedly destroying the rainforests here.
We've not put up Transformers 1 yet.
Not yet. That is coming up, though, later in the show, so stick around. Right now, for keys, we do have the first appearance Beta Ray Bill and the second appearance Beta Ray Bill right up there on A and B.
Jennifer wants to know if you do Detective on C for 18. Yeah, 18.
I'll do it for 18. I think I took one earlier for 18 off the 25, so absolutely I'll do that for you.
Oh, I can confirm. Off the sheet. Oh, hey Jess. Hope you're feeling better.
Alrighty. Going up on C. Gee, let me get my phone in view. Okay, we have not hit a new threshold for another key. So on C, we're going to put Joker's Asylum Scarecrow #1. This is in near mint condition for $5. I love this cover. Also, Scarecrow is my favorite Batman villain. I think he's the perfect juxtaposition to Batman, just because they both use fear, except one uses against the criminal element, one uses against the innocent.
Dude, I'm right there with you. I love Scarecrow as a character.
Oh yeah, he's so cool. Also, I saw this interesting thing online where someone was asking, why isn't he a Yellow Lantern? And the responses I saw was either A, Sinestro's racist against humanity, or B, yeah, no, that was one of them. And then the other one was, which I thought was a really good point, is that Scarecrow himself doesn't actually instill fear in people. He manufactures fear in people. Whereas Batman actually just makes people terrified. Since he was also a Yellow Lantern for a little bit.
Alright, Jess picking up that Scarecrow.
Nice.
I thought he was
he was a Yellow Lantern for a little bit. They were asking, why isn't he, continuously one?
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Man, I love when the Yellow Lantern ring pops up to Batman, though, and he just says no.
Yeah, he just says no. He's like, nah.
Would you do Wanted on I for 4? You have it at 8.
bump that up to 5 for me because it is an issue 1 for that series.
That and you get the back matter with like the extra sketches and stuff, which is pretty rad.
And then on C, let's see. On C, I'm going to put up Thunderbolts number 154. This is in near mint condition for $5. We have this gorgeous Arthur Adams cover of Man-Thing. Just, it's so nice. Of course, Man-Thing made his cinematic debut in Werewolf by Night earlier in October. Love that special so much. I hope they let like that side of the universe seep into the rest of it pretty soon.
Because I love the aesthetic of that one especially.
Oh yeah, no, that one's gorgeous. I'm gonna go.
Works for I. Would you do the Spawn in your hand for 22? You had it at 30.
Yeah, I'll do that at 22 for you. And I actually got a couple extra copies of this one, so I'll put it back down for a second. If anyone else wants to get that Spawn for $22, let us know. But we can't go any lower than that now.
Correct. Looks like Fabio beat me to it, Jennifer, but yeah, that's Detective 850. Norman's saying Batman's indomitable will could control any color ring he would want, but he doesn't need a ring.
Oh yeah, no. Batman, the true White Lantern, question mark? Let's see, we got F open. On F, we are going to put Wolverine number 67. This is going to be part of the original Old Man Logan storyline. This is in near mint condition for $25. This is going to be your first cameo appearance of Ashley Parker Barton, otherwise known, apparently, I didn't know this was their like canon superhero name. First cameo appearance of Spider Bitch.
Wait, what?
That's what it says. I'll show the camera. It says Spider Bitch.
Yeah?
I mean, okay. If that's her canon name.
Henry, looks like he's picking up Thunderbolts on C.
Nice. Gotta love Man-Thing. And now we have the request for Marvel Zombies. Those Fantastic Fours aren't going quite yet, but maybe this one will. We have Ultimate Fantastic Four number 30. This one is going to be just it doesn't have anything as far as appearances from the Marvel Zombies crew, but it's another gorgeous Sudan Zombies variant cover for that series. Obviously recreating Fantastic Four number 1 there. I got eye open. Got my eyes open. On I, we're gonna put Amazing Spider-Man number 362. This is in near mint condition for $40. This is gonna be, of course, a very amazing cover done by, I want to say this is Bagley. Yeah, this is a Bagley cover. This is gonna be your second full appearance of Carnage. Just super iconic, having both of the symbiote. Remember, I started that and I couldn't think of how to finish that statement. You got the two main symbiotes of the Marvel Universe attacking Spider-Man right there. $40, near mint condition.
No, father and son.
Yeah, father and son. And we had the first appearance of Toxin a couple weeks ago, so we also had the first appearance of Grandson.
Would you do that Fantastic Four set on G for 30? Give it 60 for Aaron.
I mean, that's your first full appearance of that universe and first cameo appearance. If you can bump it up to 45, it's all yours. That way, it's only 15 per issue.
And then, just while you're going through the boxes, we've got requests for David Nakayama covers, Gabriel Delato.
I'll keep an eye out.
And there was one more, Bill Sienkiewicz.
I'll keep an eye out.
What's the condition on B? Fine.
Yeah, fine condition on B.
it's got like a little bit of foxing on that cover.
Yeah,
not much.
just a tiny bit.
He's counting your 45 at 35.
Lowest I can go is 40.
A is in very fine near mid.
If you ever hear me gasping, it means because I just found something cool that I'm jealous if someone picks it up. But don't let that deter you. Because I have way too many books already at home.
Feel that? Yeah, no problem, Aaron. I'll just show that door off while you're digging.
Yeah, I'm trying to get big piles so that way I don't have to come over here as often for
I
y'all.
can't even see if I'm in frame because I'm the one doing it. But real nice newsstand copy there. I think I saw someone make a comment, but no one is there to read it.
No!
1 second.
Also, I didn't see any books for those requests while I was looking through, but I will make sure I keep looking throughout the night for y'all.
Jeremy said, note to self, play poker with Zach.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I have an awful poker face. I mean, I can tell you that for sure because I went to Vegas like a month and a half ago and didn't go well for me.
What issues are in the set on G, and can you show each of the covers?
Yeah, so on G, that is going to be Ultimate Fantastic Four, number 21 through 23. So there's your issue 21, 22, and 23. And all of those are in near mint.
Would you do A for 75? Give it 100 for Christopher Pivette?
If you can bump it up to 80 for me, then it's all yours. It's a whole 20% off the asking price. I'm thinking Shauna's been up. Actually, no, the Spawn's been up the longest.
Yeah.
Take that down. We'll get back to that at last looks later. But going down on H right now, we have Avengers number 223. This is in very fine near mint condition for $25. And it's going down on H because it's got Hawkeye on there in that infamous or famous cover with Hawkeye shooting Ant-Man on the tip of his arrow, recreated in Civil War. And then I think Shauna's the most.
I think he's the longest now.
He's the longest?
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen.
Oh yeah, that one's been up there for a bit. Take that one down for y'all. And in its place, let's put... Oh, this is a debate. I'm going to do this one first. Ghost Rider number 25. This is in very good condition for $20. Got just this really nice up-close shot of Ghost Rider.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No, we talked about loving the Western style, but I also love the Ghost Rider costume, especially before it got real spiky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of the spikiness. I love the old school, like, just stunt driver, like, simple, basic thing. But that's no flack being tossed at Danny Ketch. Still love Danny Ketch as a character, just a little too spiky for me.
So Seth is picking up that Avengers on H.
Alrighty.
And then, so Christopher is got an augmented offer from your counter offer.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do A and B together for 90? Because you had countered A at 80.
You know what? I'll absolutely do that together at 90 for you. That's a great idea. Gives me more space to put more stuff up, including another Mighty Thor number 337. This one's in very fine condition, so slightly less good condition as the previous one, but we're running this one at $90.
And that one, I believe, is direct, right?
Yeah, that one's the direct. Yeah. Going up on B, this is the one I was debating between the Ghost Rider for. This is going to be Evil Knievel, or Marvel Comics presents Evil Knievel number 1. This is a John Romita senior cover. So we got our fictional stunt driver, and we got our real life stunt driver all on the same board right now. Gonna get down some of these sticky notes back here. And going up on D, we have a recent hit. This is going to be 8 Billion Genies, issue 1 and 2. Let me grab the issue 2. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot it. Now I gotta find it. Actually, I'm gonna put up the issue 1 while I find the issue 2 so that way y'all can still look at it. They're gonna be in very fine near mint condition. $60 for the set. That's the issue 1. Let me find that issue 2 for y'all. And then real quick on H, let me also toss another book so the board's filled for y'all. On H, I'm gonna put Detective Comics number 574. This is in very fine near mint condition for $8. I don't believe this is the death of Robin. I think it's just another cover where they're trying to fake you out that Robin's dead. Let me find that other 8 Billion Genies for y'all.
And then we got a few offers as well.
Alright, toss them at me while I'm looking for this.
Would you do A for 50? You have it at 90. It's that Thor 337.
Can't do it at 50, but I can go down to 70. If you can meet me at 70, it's all yours. There's that issue 2. There's that issue 2 for 8 Billion Genies for y'all on D with issue 1.
My feed just hopped.
Uh-oh.
Would you do Ghost Rider on E for 15 for Christopher? You have it at 20.
Absolutely. Going up in its spot on E is going to be Action Comics number 407. This is in good to very good condition for $8. Got Superman trapped in a cage trying to protect his secret identity as I believe people are trying to get into the Fortress of Solitude. Yeah, they're trying to break into his home. That's not great. But I don't know how they plan on getting in since that key weighs, I think, the equivalent of like 10 stars or something like that.
Yeah. So we had a little bit of a bidding war on H.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind. Jennifer came and picked up H at full price.
Alrighty.
Disregard.
Going up on H now. This is going to be a Dynamic Forces Star Wars number 1 variant by Greg Land. This is signed by Greg Land with a certificate of authenticity. This is in very fine to near mint condition for $18. This book is also going to be the premiere issue of when Marvel reacquired the Star Wars rights after the purchase of Lucasfilm. But once again, that is signed by Greg Land, numbered, and it comes with the certificate of authenticity. And it's the Dynamic Forces variant.
Yeah. We have not put up Amazing Adult Fantasy yet. I is 8.
No, that's a late night put up. We gotta wait for after hours. But that does remind me, it is time for another key issue.
Seth's picking up Star Wars on H.
Which is perfect, because that gives me an opportunity to put up our next key. Our next key, we did get a request for it, so I'm going to put it up. This is going to be Transformers, the Marvel Comics run, issue 1. This one's in very fine condition for $110. This is also going to be a first printing.
What is the grade on B?
Grade on B, that is going to be in good to very good condition. Unlike Evel Knievel after crashing his bike like 20 times.
Henry is countering your 70 at 60 on A.
Maybe in the middle at 65.
Hakeem wants to know if you would do the ASM on I. For 25, you would at 40.
Can you meet me at... You said 25, right?
Yeah.
30. Meet me at 30 and it's all yours. Once again, it's a super iconic cover. Mark Bagley drawing Spidey, Carnage, and Venom early into his career. Speaking of which, do y'all remember in the Ultimate Comics Spider-Man when they made Gwen Stacy, like, resurrected from the dead, the birth of Carnage? It's a little strange having Gwen Stacy, even though she wasn't the innocent, like, schoolgirl she was in the main series, because she literally pulled out a knife on someone in her first issue in that series. But going from, you know, just kind of disturbed to Carnage is a pretty big jump. Let's see.
That was Detective 574. Yeah, 574.
I think...
Deal for 30 on I.
Sweet. Are we still waiting on a response from that offer on G?
We are. I have it on the sheet, though.
Okay. I just want to know before I try to pull it. Going up on I now. I'm going to put up Green Lantern number 193. This is in very fine condition for $10. You got Hal Jordan confronting, oh my god. Why is this name evading me? John Stewart. I wanted to say John Jones, and I know that's absolutely wrong. John Stewart on the moon. $10. And once again, very fine condition.
D is 8 Billion Genies 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's in very fine near mint condition. Honestly, they're in great shape. There's just like 1 or 2 fingerprints that kind of got pressed onto that.
I'll get a little closer so you can see them. So this one's got a little fingerprint right there on the binding. Can they see that in the camera?
Yeah. I mean, about as best as you're going to be able to show it.
And then there's also another one pretty much in the same spot in issue 2. Someone just got a little too antsy and pulled it off the press a little too early.
Actually, let me type that out. A is in very fine condition, but I'll type that out for you.
Yep, very fine condition.
Would you do 20 for B?
Yeah, I'll do 20 for B. Absolutely. Alright, going up on B now, we have Tomahawk and his Rip-Roaring Rangers, number 104. This is in poor condition. I believe, yeah, this one has, I'll open it up so y'all can see it. The top right corner is missing on a good chunk of this book from the back cover about halfway through. It doesn't affect the readability, but yeah, I just wanted to show y'all. It kind of goes in a few pages there, that ripping. But it is still a phenomenal book. And once again, it's only $5. Get this back in there carefully. And that's going on B.
There might be some Harley Quinn in the boxes.
I'll take a look for that here in a second because I'm almost through my stack here. I'm going to take down this Fantastic Four number 30. And then I'm going to go look for some Harley for you real quick and some of those other requests we got earlier. But for right now, I'm going to put... Oh, God. The Geek, number 2 from DC Comics. This is in good condition for $10. Got The Geek, I believe. Oh, my... this is kind of grotesque. I can't even tell what's going on there. There's a ghoul emerging from the ocean attached to, I think, fishing lines. But still a really cool horror cover. $10. Let me check for some Harley for you.
And then, I don't know if I missed it or not, but Henry, we countered 65 for your counter on that Thor on A. Looks like Aaron's passing on G, but if anybody wants to pick up G at 40,
it's all yours.
Yeah. He was saying that he's not a huge fan of zombies, but he did see the movie The Last Man on Earth when he was a kid.
That is a good one.
That's Vincent Price, isn't it?
I believe so.
So I want to say that's the one that, like, I Am Legend kind of draws from pretty heavily.
Yeah, I think so.
That one's a really good one. Yes. Okay, sweet. Sometimes I know things.
Yeah! That's our job. Sometimes we know things. Can we get that put on a postcard for our stores?
Yeah. Smiley, can we get another plaque?
Just one that just in giant text. Sometimes we know things. Alright, don't want to hold y'all too much looking for these Harleys, so I'm going to come back with a couple books. And
only sometimes.
Only sometimes. Hey, we can't know everything. Some of us aren't Jeremy Tarney. Which one's been up here the longest? Probably Wolverine.
Probably G, because we were waiting on that offer.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and probably take that one down.
Yeah, we'll pull that one down. We'll hold it to the side for you until we can hear back from you on that offer. Going up on G now. I couldn't find a Harley specific book, but we do have Harley on the cover here for Superman Action Comics number 765. This is a near mint condition for $8. You got Superman and Lex Luthor being attacked by Harley and the Joker. Obviously, Harley there is fighting Mercy. Is she supposed to be Lex Luthor's like second in command, or is she just kind of?
I guess.
Yeah. Or she's his muscle.
Yeah. Jess, I guess you don't know. Jess is my wife. She was saying that she can make stickers. For the
yeah, that'd be good.
Sometimes I know things.
Or, if someone can give me like one of those like nice looking like store employee pins that just says that, where I can put it on like the lapel of my shirt, that'd be great.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Eddie's picking up Superman on G.
Nice. Going on G now, I'm going to put Amazing Spider-Man number 503 and 504. Both of these books are in very fine near mint condition. They're $10 for the set. This is going to be your issue 503, and this is going to be your issue 504.
I don't need that one.
Don't need that one yet.
Yeah, that can go back to last looks later.
I'll still separate it just in case.
We previewed a couple slots, so we'll have some up eventually.
Yeah, and it looks like it's actually about time for another key issue. So let me pull one from over here. Haha.
And you have those as well if you want to try and tie those in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that would probably be good since I only got that up there right now.
We had a couple of Star Wars books up tonight. There's probably some more.
Yeah, there's probably some more. I'll definitely take a look. And, of course, when we take our little 1 minute break, I just rush through these boxes as quickly as I can to find stuff for y'all. So if you keep hanging around, I'll either find it looking through regularly, or at 8:30 we usually take a minute break, and then I just sprint through these boxes trying to find stuff for y'all. 8 Billion Genius has been up here for a bit, right?
Yeah.
Or actually, the Wolverine has been down there longer. So I'm gonna take down that one. No one's in the Spider Bitch.
What's up, Thomas? Welcome.
Oh, welcome, Thomas. Going on F now. This is gonna be another one of our keys things for the night. We have the West Coast Avengers issues 42 through 45. These are going to be all around very fine condition. Make sure I got all of them this time. Yep. And pull the sticky note off the front of this one. Put it down there. All in very fine condition. $75 for the set. This is going to be the storyline that has your first cameo appearance of U.S. Agent in issue 44. And then the storyline gives you your first full appearance of White Vision. And I know it's only been up here for a bit, but I'm going to pull this one because I got a better book to go on B next to this Beta Ray Bill. We have, since we got a request for a slab, I'll put this one up first. We have the Ultimate Comics exclusive cover for Beta Ray Bill number 1. That's going to be $100 in 9.8 condition right there. Actually, let me take it out of that.
Yeah. You got it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
First try.
Yeah.
No notes.
No notes. And Yeah, I think 8 billion. Actually, is it 8 billion or the action that's been there longer?
I'd say action.
All right, I'll take down action on E. And in its spot, I don't want to put that one separated, so let's put up All-Star Comics number 60. This is in very fine condition for $12. Got the All-Star crew taking on a big demon there. This is going to be your first appearance of Vulcan, Son of Fire, which is the big demon guy.
And Ralph, just a heads up, Alan is so particular about our exclusive prices.
Yeah.
Like, he never lets us discount exclusives even in store.
Yeah, never.
Like, I think the only time he let us do it online was during our anniversary sale. And even then, I don't know that it includes slabs.
Yeah,
so,
it was just the regular issues.
Pretty firm on that $100. I think I would allow Zach to counter $290 if Alan's not watching. And if he is... he'll comment in the chat and yell at me.
Or at me.
We'll give it like a solid 2 minutes, see if Alan hops in.
What next? Probably the 8 billion genies.
Oh, someone actually just asked about that.
Oh.
It is both. It's number 1 and 2 together. And
issue
both
1 and 2.
print.
Yep. First prints on both of them. Since we got a question,
they
I'll put it
look
back
great,
for a second.
Just they have like a couple of fingerprints.
Yeah, they just have some fingerprints. Someone, once again, was too antsy coming off that printer press.
And Ralph, no problem. It's just one of those like Alan rules. He's real particular about the exclusives because he's kind of in charge of that area of the company.
Yeah. And then on I'm gonna put Action Comics number 413. This is in fine condition for $10. You got Superman taking on the magic of voodoo. His one weakness, magic, or one of his weaknesses, I guess. On top of red sun radiation, kryptonite, probably a bunch of other stuff I can't forget. Superman's like a vampire, where it's like, I'm invincible. No, there's 20 things that can kill you. Yeah, there's a laundry list of things that can kill you, and it seems like it's always getting added to.
Should be first print, but I'll double check just to be sure.
Yeah.
Would you do 8 billion genies for 45? You got it 60.
Yeah, I'll do that 45 for you.
Yeah, first print.
Yeah, first print on both of those. Once again, just a little bit of
for the
fingerprints.
Transformers.
Oh! Well, yeah, the 8 billion genies are also first print.
Leaving.
All right.
Real
Bye.
tuxedo mask energy.
You can't see it, but Sienna just went that with their shirt, so now you know. It's pretty spot on.
So
I
you
look
guys
exactly
are-
like Sienna.
Jess is adding to Superman's weaknesses Lois Lane and sad stories.
Yeah. And depending on if it's the Silver Era, helping people.
That seems like it's a problematic weakness for him to have.
It is a pretty problematic weakness for the world's greatest superhero to have, is to not help people.
Jess is adding to her sticker load for us and says that we now need a Sienna tuxedo mask sticker.
I think we would just need one. I think Sienna would be the only one that would want that one. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say about Superman 2. We had a book up on Tuesday where Superman encounters red kryptonite, and there was like one page where he was like a centaur.
Yeah, because red kryptonite, the effect changes every time, doesn't it?
It was beautiful, but nobody wanted it.
Damn. Got no horse girls in chat? Come on.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Oh, we're looking at for that West Coast Avenger set. I'm gonna put up the one that people.
The actual White Vision cover.
Yeah, the one that people really care about would be that one.
Yeah. Oh Oh, you mean the cover that shows the thing that whole storyline goes to? Crazy. Can't believe people only want to see that. Also, Sienna's officially at a house for the first time since I've been hosting, so I can do whatever I want now. No one's stopping me.
And the feed has been cut. No more adults.
Sienna's gonna come back in and just take me off the show now. Like I was already crossing the line there.
I don't think they've like peeled out. Oh well, they're peeling out now. They probably have it up on their phone.
That's my impression of Sienna peeling it. My great car impression.
Smiley just said what I was just saying. They're listening in the car. Jeremy says, and they come running back to stop you.
I mean, that was pretty threatening what I said there in that 5-second gap. Or at least threatening to the Ultimate Comics budget. Picked out some books for y'all. Now, going up on D. Sorry that took me for a second. I was just trying to get you all some good stuff. Going up on D, we have Green Lantern, Green Arrow, number 90. This is in good to very good condition for $5. This is a really cool cover of both of them, like, making their way out of the Green Lantern.
That's sweet.
It's pretty cool. That is, once again, $5, good to very good condition there. This is going to be your first appearance of Sarek, a member of the Green Lantern Corps who has the ability to communicate with the dead. Which seems more like a Black Lantern thing, but whatever.
Who am I to judge?
Who am I to judge what different lanterns are supposed to be doing?
Aaron is saying Alan's under the table behind you.
You know, he's not there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had been hiding out this entire time.
He'd probably be in that Gauntlet arcade cabinet, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, he burst through the screen like Freddy Krueger in Dream Warrior.
Yep.
It's prime time.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't put much past Alan. I still remember when he faked his own death for a sale.
I heard about that.
Yeah, no, they did a whole like funeral procession in front of the Chapel Hill store. And he wore a fake mullet, like, so when he got resurrected, it was just like Superman. Anyone in chat there for that event? Because that was crazy. That was like, I think, within the first 6 months that I started working with Ultimate Comics, that Alan faked his own death.
Yeah, I heard about it because of that, like, documentary that they put out a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And then, yeah.
Which I was there for the premiere of that, too, because they premiered it, like, right before one of the Bull City Comic-Cons.
Probably C.
Yeah.
And then A probably next.
Yeah, I just want to keep those keys up for a little while longer.
Tom's saying I've seen that dude dress up and walk into live shows as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming probably the giant crying baby head mask.
Probably.
Or
E.T.
Or E.T.
Or Gizmo, I guess is what I should have said.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jess is saying he skidoos out of comic. If he skidoos out of that Moon Knight original artwork back there.
Blue Skidoo, we can too.
I know we gained viewers.
Back,
never mind.
Yeah, back to selling comics. We're done talking about Alan for right now. We gotta come back to that later. Next up, we have Why the Last Man. This is going to be issue... Why did you not put it on here? Issue 60. This is going to be the final issue for the series. It's in near mint condition for $5.
John Fenton wants to know if you do that ASM set on G for 8. You got it at 10.
Yeah, I'll do that at 8 for you.
I feel like I'm going to run into Alan tomorrow at the warehouse, and he's going to be like, how'd the show go last night? Oh, my favorite part was when you were talking about being...
When Zach made it about me for like 5 minutes, that was the best. Find some more stuff for y'all.
We got about 15 minutes till that break.
Oh, which also means it's time for another key issue.
Did you watch that Why the Last Man show when that came out?
I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was so upset that I stopped watching it and reread the entirety of the comic book series. Because the comic series, like, that was probably either the first or second independent series I ever read, and it was phenomenal. So then the show came out, and my main gripe just with issue 1 was they kept everyone alive for too long. Like they try to get you invested in all these male characters just to kill them off, which is even worse when you know what the plot of the story is going to be. So I'm just sitting there going, I don't care. All these guys are going to be dead at the end of this episode.
Yeah.
And guess what? They were dead.
Jess, I'm going to need you to knock on wood or something. Don't put that voodoo on us.
I got wood back here.
Get fired. And then we never heard back from Henry, but there's still kind of an open offer on A at 65.
Yeah, so Henry, hit us back up if you're interested or not.
I feel like at this point it's open.
Yeah, probably open game at this point. So if anyone wants this beautiful first appearance Beta Ray Bill for $65, let us know.
Jen's coming at it from a practical standpoint, so please don't make CNN I do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Well, it would just be me, like, getting rid of, because I'm the one just going crazy here. Daniel would still be doing Thursdays, so you'd be fine.
Thomas Wolf is picking up that Thor on A.
Nice. That's a great pickup. Going up in its spot, another one of our key issues for the night. It's not quite that amazing adult fantasy. Once again, that's for after hours. But going up on A now, we are going to be putting Batman the Killing Joke near mint condition for $100 here. This is going to be your first print. The one shot, of course, written by Alan Moore. This is going to have, obviously, the Joker shooting Barbara Gordon and severing her spine, and the origin of the Joker, because you can never really trust him.
Brock's picking up Green Lantern on D.
Nice. And
Aaron is picking up the Killing Joke on A on layaway.
Alrighty. And we also have we have a second copy of that. So that's what you're getting. So we have one more copy of the Killing Joke available. And yeah, while we're talking about layaways, just so you know, if you don't, we do offer layaways on our books here. It's going to be a 10% down, non-refundable deposit, and then you pay it off over the course of 6 months, so it's about 15% per month. And then once it's all paid off, we send it to you, and it's all yours. Is there any more to that, or is that pretty much all the info for layaways?
That's it.
That's pretty much it. Just the breakdown.
Yeah, as long as you're hitting those 15% thresholds. If you want to pay more, just message us. I'll get you taken care of.
Yeah, if you like, especially now we're getting into tax season, if you get that return, all of a sudden you can pay off that layaway you got, you absolutely just message us and we will be happy to work with you on that. Although, I don't know if anyone wants to be thinking about tax season right now. Man, that book on D went quick. Going on D now, we're going to put Daredevil number 139. This is in fine to very fine condition for $10. I just love this cover so much. It's just got like 5 different instances of Daredevil like taking on different criminals and stuff. It's gorgeous. Oh god, it's gorgeous. Anywho, it's going on D, $10, fine to very fine condition. And we got G open.
George wants enough to do that West Coast Avengers set on F for $55. You got it $75.
You can come up to $60. It's just $5 more, and it's all yours. Going up on G, we have Castlevania: The Belmont Legacy #1. This is in near mint condition for $50. And, I mean, on top of this gorgeous cover right there, this is also going to be your first ever Castlevania book printed in the U.S.
Alright. Looks like Fabio is picking up that other Killing Joke.
Alrighty.
Let's see. And then... He said 60 for...
Yeah, 60.
Alright, George says 60 works.
Cool. That was on...
F.
F, yeah. just had to find it. I knew it was the Vision Quest. I just couldn't remember what letter I put it on. Let me also take down the giant sticky note for that one. And what we got? Okay. Going up next, we have Marvel 2-in-1 number 14. This is going to be a team up between the Thing and the Son of Satan. This is in fine to very fine condition for $10 right there. You got the Thing and Son of Satan, of course, taking on ghosts of Spaniards, it looks like. But that's, you know, who doesn't like a little fight between real living beings and ghosts?
Let's see. So yeah, layaway. We don't take offers on layaway, so it would have to be.
It would have to be full price.
And then.
But that's the benefit, is you're paying the full price, but you're paying it off over time.
Yeah, and then also if it fluctuates, you're locked in at that.
Yeah, so if all of a sudden they announce something that makes that book skyrocket, you're still locked in at that price that you initially paid for, or initially signed on for.
Norman, yeah, it looks like you just started a new layaway at the end of last month.
Yeah, that's another thing. You can only have one layaway item at a time. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. I'll add that to my list of things to mention on future shows.
Yeah, Jeremy, I'll make a note that you want to have that invoice sent for the remaining balance of your layaway.
Got on A, we're going to put She-Hulk number 10. This is in near mint condition for $10. Actually, I got it wrong. It's actually, no, it's Titania. It's not a She-Hulk book. It's a Titania book. But that is there for $10. What was y'all's thoughts on Titania being like a influencer in the most recent, like the She-Hulk TV series? I thought it kind of worked for the character because she's always been a bit over the top, but also she's never been like that much like into having like attention on her. Well, I guess except for this cover. I guess this cover proves me wrong. Once again, we only know things sometimes.
That's true.
That's true. We're working on those pins now.
I'm not familiar enough with her as a character to have an opinion.
The main thing I know is that more recently that she's had a relationship with is it Apollo Creed is the Absorbing Man? Is that his full name? I don't know if that's right. It doesn't sound right to me now that I've said it out loud.
Yeah.
I know. No, it's Victor Creel. Right? Yeah, Victor Creel. Apollo Creed is a completely different character. Apollo Creed is from Rocky.
That's
what is wrong?
That's right. Yeah.
I think the lack of AC is getting to me, y'all.
There looks like. Actually, here, Fabio, I'll message you just so I'm not bogging down the show chat.
Alrighty. Do you still have that Transformers up? Yeah, I'm gonna pull that down. That one's been up there for a bit. We'll get back to that on last looks. In its spot, I'm gonna put X-Men number 1. This is, of course, one of the Jim Lee covers. This is going to be in near mint condition for $8. Double check, make sure. Nope, no sticky notes in the back. That's all the info for that one.
Crusher Creel?
Crusher.
Carl Creel, Crusher Creel. That's what I'm getting in the chat, at least.
Okay. Yeah, like, the second I said Apollo Creed, I knew that was wrong, and then it took me a minute to figure out where that name actually goes. And then figured out it was Creel, which is close enough to get it confused, except for the Apollo part, but we'll get past that. I hope. Forgive me. I know we've had this slab of our exclusive cover for the Beta Ray Bill number 1. I do want to let you all know we also have a bagged and boarded or just non-slabbed version there for $25. So $100 for the slab, $25 for the non-slabbed. Just so you know we have that.
Dave wants to know if you X-Men number 1 on H for 6. You have it at 8.
Absolutely. And in its spot, I'm going to put Silver Surfer Black number 5. This is a variant cover that shows Null. I believe this was going on during the what was the name of that? What was the event with Null?
King in Black.
King in Black storyline. So this is going to be that variant tie-in for that.
I think this is, I mean, it's irrelevant either way. It's just a variant. I think this is a little bit before that.
Was it a little bit before?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still really awesome.
Yeah, no, it's still great. So it's a preemptive King in Black variant.
We can't do any offers on B because that's one of our exclusives.
Yeah, that is our exclusives.
Jenna said Victor Creel is from Stranger Things. That's true. We're all over the place.
But if you don't want to spend $100 on this beautiful cover tonight, we also have, once again, we have non-slab ones for $25.
Let's see. What is the number of the Daredevil on D?
The Daredevil on D, that is going to be issue 139, and that is going to be in fine to very fine condition.
What is on A?
A, that is going to be She-Hulk number 10 from the Dan Slott run, and it is a direct edition, $10, near mint condition. Got Titania ripping through the cover there. You don't get to see what the actual cover was.
And then Seth wants to know if you would do Castlevania for 30, you would at 50.
If you can bring it up, because once again, it's the first ever book that they did in the U.S. If you can bring it up to $36, it's all yours.
Would you do, before you move anything, Daredevil on D, and then the Marvel 2-in-1 on F together for 12, it comes to 20.
Do we have an offer out for D, or is they just asking for information?
Just information.
Okay.
It was the same person.
Yeah, okay. They offered 12 for both of them?
Yes.
So you can drive it up to 14 for me. I'd be a little more comfortable with that.
Alright. 36 works for G.
Alrighty. And actually, wait, I actually have a couple of extra copies on that, so if anyone else wants to pick up the first Castlevania book printed in the US for $36, please let us know.
Oh, shoot.
And
Carl Crusher Creel seems
Carl
to be
Crusher.
the consensus.
I gotcha. I'll get it right next time, I swears it.
Jeremy Adams will pick up a Castlevania at 36.
Sweet. I still have a couple more if anyone else is interested. I'm going to pull down this Why the Last Man that we have up here. And I know we only got a couple minutes before break, but I do want to put up, we have a bunch of really nice keys over here, so I'll put up one more before we get to the break time. I'm going to put up Carnage, Mind Bomb, and Carnage, It's a Wonderful Life. They're both one-shots focusing on Carnage. The set's going to be in near mint condition. It's going to have your partial origin for Carnage and your first Carnage solo titled issue, which is going to be that It's a Wonderful Life.
I think the Mind Bomb is the first one.
Oh, is the Mind Bomb the first one?
The one
Okay.
collects the sequel to the
Yes,
Mind
you're right.
Bomb. He's words.
Yeah,
Alan
exactly.
is countering 13. You had it 14.
You know what? I respect it. It's all good. That is good with me. So D and F.
Yes.
And
Thomas is picking up that Carnage set on C.
alrighty. Good job picking up that near mint one. I also have another set of those two issues. These ones are going to be a combination of very fine to near mint. That's going to be $45 for that set. Going on D, I have Disney's Aladdin Sword and Sorcery number 3. This is in near mint condition for $3. This is like a pretty good recreation of the style of that animated movie.
Oh, yeah.
Although this could be based off the TV series. Who knows? Y'all remember that when Disney just like, anytime they released an animated movie, they're like, we may make a TV series out of this. Let's have Hercules go to high school and let's depower him. Or let's have Cusco from the Emperor's New Groove also go to high school without any of his imperial power.
And depower him.
Yeah, they depowered him. They just took off his crown, and that was all they needed to do. Going on F, before we go on break here in a couple minutes, we got Teen Titans number 10. This is going to be in good condition for $8. It's going to have all the Teen Titans crew chasing after the Scorcher. It looks like a firefighter on a motorcycle, so maybe this is like the more safety-focused version of Ghost Rider. This is going to be a Nick Cardy cover, and the centerfold is detached on that one.
Dave wants to know if you would do that second Carnage set, the lower grade, for $35. You would at $45.
Meet me in the middle. I'll do it for $40.
That's not bad. I think that Mind Bomb
issue
alone goes for $40.
Yeah, so you're pretty much getting the It's a Wonderful Life one shot for free then. Speaking of free books, I was told to give some of these away, so I'm going to pull up a couple of these if anyone's interested. We got these. They're in really beat up shape, but they're still really cool. They just don't have any covers, which is the main issue. So we have a JLA number 56 here. Once again, these are going to be free, so first one to claim these, let us know. Do you have a space? I'm going to put it on I, because this one's been down here for a bit. So, once again, if you want this JLA 56, no cover, it is absolutely free. Just be the first one to claim it down there on I. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that Castlevania, since I don't think anyone else is going to be picking one of those up for right now.
The deal worked. Deal worked for C.
Deal worked for C. Alrighty. I'm gonna put up a couple more of these free books before we go out, since we're about to take our break here. On C, I'm gonna put Marvel Tales number 6. Once again, low condition, but they're absolutely free. If you just want to let us know and claim it in chat. This is reprinting Amazing Spider-Man number 9, Strange Tales 103, Journey into Mystery 87, and Tales to Astonish 57. And then we got G open, right? On G, I'm going to put down... I couldn't find which specific reprinting giant Batman this is, but this is going to be an 80-page giant Batman special. Once again, low grade, absolutely free. Just let us know in chat. And it is 8:30, so I think we are going to take a break here for a minute, get you some more books for the shelf, maybe get the AC down a little bit for us. But
what was the one on G?
G, that is going to be the giant Batman. I don't know which issue, sorry again. I literally scoured the internet, but without this cover and there's no like info page, I could not find anything on this.
Alright, so I got Ralph for C, I got Norman for G, and then I got... Let me scroll back up to that first one. So... because when you put up the free one on I, we didn't really have a space.
Mm-hmm.
Get that for... oh, well, it looks like he clarified anyway, a few comments later. So William, either way, that goes to William Drummond.
I gotcha.
Which one was that on I? Sorry.
That was the JLA 56.
And then, yeah, I guess if you want to fill out those real quick, we'll just go to break. Like
Yeah, let me grab you a couple more books. We'll run Seem Like Goods ones.
Sean Conley's picking up the Teen Titans on F. Yeah.
Ready? Alright, I'm going to rapid fire these so we can take our little break real quick. On C, I'm going to put Gru the Wanderer. This is going to be issue number 2. Very fine to near mint condition for $8 there. That's going on C. On F, I'm going to put G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 39. This is in very fine condition for $8. Got an amazing cover there where they're just working their way through the bush. Teen Titans, or on G, I'm going to put Teen Titans number 11. This is in good condition, $8. Another Nick Cardy cover and another centerfold attached on that one. And then gotta fill out this last spot. Let me grab one last thing.
We do have at least one more slab that was previewed.
Yeah, we got some more keys coming up after this break here. Let me put down on I. We're going to put Black Lightning #1. This is in fine condition for $50. This is going to be your first appearance in Origin of Black Lightning, first appearance of Tobias Whale, and first solo title featuring a black superhero for DC. But all right, y'all, we're going to take a quick minute break, and we will catch y'all here in a minute.
All right, and...
Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Super Secret Warehouse. We have so many unprocessed boxes, literally thousands. What you just saw in the little shot was not even half of just unprocessed long boxes that we have not gone through yet. This is the stuff we use for our live show, so I thought it'd be really fun to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look and hopefully find gold. If not, it should still be pretty fun to see what's in this box. All right, let's see what's in this bad boy. Oh, heck yeah. This is the first print of Ultimate Spider-Man 1. This is the OG printing. You know, you got a couple ticks on the spine there, but still probably like a $50 book. Pretty nice. And that is pretty hot right now. Oh, snap. I am very surprised I censored myself. This is the first issue of Knights of the Old Republic. This is a super hot book right now. I am really happy about that. That is awesome. Okay, all right, back to the box. Okay.
Well, hello there. I'm Will, the official chaplain of Ultimate Comics, and you may be asking, why does Will shop at Ultimate Comics? I'm glad you asked. Well, it was a few years back when I was looking for a new comic store back in the before times, and I was looking for a new comic store. I needed a place where I was going to get my weekly comics and be able to have a place in a community where I process all these stories that mean so much to me. Stumbled upon Ultimate Comics, browsed around, left, a few weeks went by, came back. And guess what? Alan remembered my name. He said, "Hey Will, what are you looking for today?" And I thought, not only is this an awesome store to get my weekly comics, not only is this an awesome store where I can process these stories that mean so much to me, they also remembered my name. And that's the community I want to be a part of. Man, I love Ultimate Comics.
Now.
Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for giving us a minute. I had to run 2 breaks. Got to get a big stack of stuff ready for y'all. Plus, I got to run our next key. I know we were asking for some more slab stuff, so this is the big one. This is going to be Amazing Spider-Man number 361, 9.8 condition, $440. This is going to be your first appearance of Carnage, and it also has this beautiful Spidey label on the top. Paid premium prices to get that added on there, and that's going on A for y'all.
And then, just for housekeeping, for during the break, we got Henry Hawkins picking up that She-Hulk that was on A, and then Norman picking up that Teen Titans that was G or H, I don't remember. Somewhere
in there. Alright.
I'm gonna check on the AC then.
So I put up a slab key for y'all. I'm also going to put this up because it kind of works really well with that. On C, I'm going to put Spider-Man Unlimited. This is going to be, we sold one of this earlier, but this is going to be, I think, the entire Maximum Carnage storyline, I think, is in this. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the entire...
Dave's picking up A on layaway.
Oh, nice. Well then, I'm going to put this down on A. This is going to be, once again, the entirety of the Maximum Carnage storyline. Very fine to near mint condition, or just flat out near mint condition on all these books. That whole set is going to cost you $125. And just so you know what's involved there, that is going to be your first appearance of Shriek, the mutated ally of Carnage, another symbiote. And then you got first cover appearance of Shriek as well. And then first...
My bad.
muting.
That's my fault.
Oh, first meeting
Oh.
of Morbius and Venom. A great meeting of the minds, if you will.
Alright, Dave is also picking up that Maximum Carnage set on A.
Nice. Some great pickups. I'm guessing you're a Carnage fan. But, you know, no flat. I love Carnage too.
I actually finally read Maximum Carnage last year.
Nice. It's a pretty good story, especially for like, what would that be, early 90s? It's really good for like a 90s series.
Yeah.
Coming up on A for America, we have Captain America number 119. As it says right there, the skull falls. This is being in good condition for $10. It does have a centerfold detached, but it is a Gene Colan and a Joe Sina cover.
The purple on that looks so
Oh yeah,
good.
and it's covered up because of the thing below it, but you can see Red Skull's just laying on the ground there at Captain America's feet.
Eye is in fine condition.
Yes. Eye is in fine condition. Once again, that's be your first appearance and origin of Black Lightning, first appearance Tobias Whale, and the first title featuring a black superhero for DC Comics. We got G open. On G, I'm going to be putting Adventure Comics number 385. I just messed up this sticky note. It is in very fine condition for $35. Got Supergirl facing off against her secret big sister. What?
What?
Oh my god. I never knew she had a secret sister. I guess that's why she's secret, though. And then going up on H, we have The Creeper number 2. Very good to fine condition for $12. Just this amazing, I mean, like, I know I say amazing cover a lot, but I genuinely, absolutely adore this cover. It's absolutely phenomenal with Creeper at the center with all these fragmented pieces of glass showing eyes staring at him. Alrighty. I think even though I love it, we're going to take down the Ultimate Comics exclusive cover. We will bring that back for last looks later.
Thomas is picking up the Supergirl on G.
Nice.
Austin, yeah, I'll make a note for that, and then when I'm invoicing tomorrow, I'll get you the remaining balance towards that layaway.
On B, I'm going to be putting Marvel Team Up number 50. This is a team up between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Just this really cool cover. Like, I can't remember. It reminds me of that one artist painting where it's all the different stairwells going in different directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is in very fine condition for $15.
Which, now that you mention it, his name just completely blanked.
Yeah, like, I want to say it's Mobius, but it's not the comic book Mobius.
Escher?
Oh yeah, it is MC Escher.
Yes, I know things sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's our catchphrase now.
Would you do I for 35? You would at 50.
Ooh.
For Carlos.
If you can bring that up to, I'd be willing to do 38. Just $3 more for us.
38.
On G, I'm going to be putting Space Ghost number 4 of 6. This is in very fine condition for $15. I believe this is an amazing Alex Ross cover there. It's gorgeous.
Well, you're still here. You dug those up because you asked for them. Man, that is a really amazing cover.
Oh yeah, yeah. And if you're into the Alex Ross Space Ghost, because I know you're asking for Alex Ross, but who knows? Maybe you're just not a Space Ghost person. Maybe you just don't like Hanna-Barbera in general. We do have a few more I saw in this box, so if you are interested, let me know, and I'll go look through those and find those for you.
Sean Conley on Snub You All-Star on E for 8.
Do we have it at 12? Yeah, I'll do it at 8.
There's probably some more symbiote stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure I can find some.
I know there's some more. We previewed at least 1 or 2 more.
Yeah,
I'll remember sometimes.
I'll find some more for you. Going on E now, I have Deadpool and Cable split second. This is going to be issue 1 through 3 of this series, all in near mint condition for $10. So that's just shy over $3 an issue for that. And then going up on I, let's do
those things are so cool.
Oh yeah, let me do this. We're gonna do Deadly Class number 28. This is going to be from the Spawn Month celebration from Image Comics. This is the Spawn Month variant. Just really great. I love the use of like the chains as like the ribbons for like dancers and stuff. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So Ralph wants to know if it's Deadpool for 7. You give it a 10.
Yeah, I'll do it at 7 for that set for you.
Aaron wants to know. I mean, not delete the price on something.
That'd be bad. It's free, right?
No. Aaron wants to know if you would do Space Ghost for 8, give it at 15.
It's a really nice Alex Ross. If you can do 10 for me, I think I'd be willing to let it go at 10. On E now, I'm going to be putting the Amazing Spider-Man Collected Edition for issues 30 through 32. This would be the Straczynski Romita Jr. line, or series. That's me, obviously, once again, collecting issues 30 through 32, which is going to have your first appearance of Moreland and your first appearance of Ezekiel Singh.
Would you do G.I. Joe? Well, no, that's full price. Alright, Kevin's picking up G.I. Joe and F.
Nice. I'm going to negotiate. I want to get it for $8 and nothing more.
Well, I'm so used to it being, like,
oh, yeah,
yeah. You threw in the number, I'm like, oh, okay. We're on the same page.
I'm just messing with you, Daniel. I'm just giving you a little ribbon. I'm giving you a little jab. Going on, what do we got open? F. On F, we're going to put Spawn number 136, which has this great cover of the Violator. Near mint condition for $40 there.
Man.
Although, kind of wishing it was Violator in his little clown form.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, Gustavus. Just a little bit, but it's okay. We got plenty of books.
We still got plenty. There's so much good stuff in these boxes. I mean, we literally packed these things full before the show started today, so there's some great stuff in there. And I think this is the most key issues I've had, at least in the shows that I've been hosting, so we still got plenty of advertised keys to get through for the rest of the night. Speaking of, I have to take a book down, so I'm going to take down Gru. I'm sorry. I gotta make sure, don't want this slab messing up anything else. So there we go. Let's see. That first appearance Carnage slab went pretty quick, so I'm gonna put another slab up. This one, I'm in love with this one. This one's great. It's one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. This is gonna be Dexter's Laboratory number 1. This is in 9.8. Someone put the price on the back. There we go. It is at $250. There is currently only 4 of these on the CGC census, and none of them have a grade higher than this one. So this is like in the highest grade portion of the census, which once again only has 4 of these in total.
It's insane.
Yeah.
What is the Spider-Man on E?
The Spider-Man on E is going to be the collected edition of issues 30 through 32 of the Straczynski Romita Jr. run, and that collected edition is going to have a reprinting of the first appearance of Moreland and the first appearance of Ezekiel Singh.
And then Ariel Olivetti is doing the interior art for that Space Ghost series on, single issue on G, but that whole series.
Yeah, which once again, if we sell this one and you're still interested in more Space Ghost, I do have a couple other issues I could pull out for y'all. But for right now, I'm going to get rid of this 11.
Did you read Future Quest when that was coming out? The Hanna-Barbera
crossover? Yeah, I loved it. I loved all the DC Hanna-Barbera stuff and the DC Looney Tunes stuff they were doing at that time. Like, it was all so great.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of... There were all those books that are, they're better than they have any right to be.
Yeah. I think the only one that, kind of disappointed me personally was Wacky Raceland. Just because Wacky Racers was my favorite Hanna-Barbera cartoon growing up.
Loved it.
It was so good. And then I don't know, like, it was a cool idea, but at the same time, it's just like, this is just a Mad Max book.
Yeah. Would you do ASM on E for 10? You have it at 12.
Yes, absolutely. I'll do that at 10 for you.
Let's go into Kevin.
Nice. Nice pick up there, Kevin. On D, I'm going to be placing the Mighty Thor number 21. This is going to be from the Jason Aaron run, specifically the Jane Foster Jason Aaron run. This is in very fine and near mint condition for $4. Got this great cover where you have all 3 versions of Thor all on the cover there. Once again, that is going on D. Very fine, near mint condition for $4. And then going down on E, we got the edgiest Marvel character with the edgiest version of Batman, or I guess second edgiest, because there was that one where Red Mask had like this thing on his face and he had guns with him. But we have Batman Punisher. This is in near mint condition for $10. Just a great cover there with obviously Punisher and then the Azrael version of Batman.
Alright, so Aaron is accepting your offer of 10 on Space Ghost on G. Oh, well, okay, he's passing it to Sean, but it's still going.
Okay, so it's going to Sean.
It's going to Sean instead. He's turning it over. However, both of them have requested more Space Ghost.
All right, I have to make a new pile anyway, so let me put up one book there on G, and then I'll go grab some more stuff, including some more Space Ghosts for y'all. So going up on G, while I go grab those, this is going to be Wonder Woman issue 145. This is in very fine to near mint condition for $8. This will be Adam Hughes cover, and it has the origin of Devastation inside. Alrighty, let that sit there for a moment, and I'll go check for some more Space Ghosts for y'all.
Norman is picking up that Thor that was on D.
Nice.
You got some love for your Skeletor shirt?
Oh, thank you. I actually ordered this through our Diamond catalog at the mall store, and it just got in on Monday, and I was like, I gotta debut this on the live show. So I literally, I went to the mall store, checked up on them, got in my car, switched out the ratty t-shirt I was wearing before this, because I didn't want to get this dirty throughout the day, and this is literally the first time I've worn this in and it's only been on for less than 3-4 hours.
It's a very Tarny thing. He was always, everyone would love on Tarny's t-shirts, and he'd always be like, oh yeah, I got it from a Diamond catalog.
Oh yeah, I've definitely ordered some other stuff. There was this wood print Marvel designs they put out, and I'm still waiting on them. I'm hoping they eventually come, but they're really nice. I'm waiting for those. But you might not always see a brand new shirt on me as far as a t-shirt, but you can always expect me wearing one of my Hawaiian shirts. This is literally an everyday thing for me. I always have to be super colorful. It makes me just feel more confident. I used to wear black all the time, and it just made me feel a little sad. So now I'm wearing color all the time, and it's making me feel a little bit better every day.
I respect that.
Yeah. Since we had more requests for it, I'm going to put some more Space Ghost on the table. This will be Space Ghost number 5. Once again, an amazing Alex Ross cover. That's $15 near mint condition. But I will say, I did that last one for $10. So if anyone wants to offer $10 for this one, I'll immediately take that.
Henry, we did get you for that Hulk earlier, or that She-Hulk earlier, so you're good. Would you do Batman Punisher for 8? You have it at 10.
Absolutely.
Norman says Hawaiian shirts are wonderfully comfortable.
Oh yeah, no, they're great. I can wear them when it's cold outside, when it's warm outside, and it just doesn't really help making me look slimmer sometimes, but it still just makes me feel good.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Sean's picking up that other Space Ghost for 10.
Alrighty. And then I got one last one here for you. This is literally the last one, but I just wanted to, ask for it, so I wanted to give it to y'all. This is Space Ghost number 6. Another Alex Ross cover. Amazing. Once again, if you want to get in on that for $10, I'm absolutely fine with that. Because once again, I just want these books to get a nice, good, caring home.
I love Alex Ross's superhero stuff, but there's something about his Space Ghost and his Battle of the Planets stuff that I'm like, this is
He was
amazing.
like, I think he was born to draw a lot of characters. I mean, Kingdom Come is my favorite DC book of all time. Which, if you haven't been reading World's Finest, the new Mark Waid run, definitely read that if you like Kingdom Come. It's so good. But I agree. Space Ghost, like, that is the one character where, like, his style is absolutely perfect for him. Because Space Ghost is supposed to be, like, not a parody, but he's supposed to be, like, an amalgamation of, like, superheroes of the time. So having Alex Ross, who draws, like, the prime version of superheroes, do that is amazing.
Sean says he'll take the trifecta and get that Space Ghost on D for 10.
Nice. Got 3 Space Ghost books for only $30. It's pretty good. Going on D now. I know we had some requests for it earlier, so I'm putting some more up. This is going to be Savage She-Hulk number 22. This is going to be a variants cover tying into Marvel Zombies. This is just phenomenal. Also, kind of connecting to our last week's show, like, weird theme of superheroes being hanged. You got Jennifer Walters with the noose around her neck there. This is not by Saddam. This is going to be... Oh, I cannot read this. Angst? I cannot read that. It says... I think it says Angst. And it says, with apologies to, as well. So they're apologizing for what they've drawn there. But it's absolutely phenomenal. I don't know why they're apologizing. That's a near mint condition for $25.
What is the issue number on that one again?
That one is issue 22 of Savage She-Hulk. Next, I'm going to take down this Deadly Class here on I.
Would you do Creeper for 6? You have it at 12.
Bump it up to 8, and it's all yours. Going on I now, we have JLA Age of Wonder. This is going to be, I believe, this is going to be both issues of the 2-issue series. Near mint condition for $20. There's that issue A. There's the issue 2, or issue 1 and issue 2, not issue A.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
The Dark Reign Black Panthers have not gone up yet. Bless you.
Thank you. But
Norman,
5 more minutes and we're putting another key up, so who knows? It might be one of those.
Norman is saying that Alex Ross's timeless stuff is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And then what is the issue number of Cap on A?
Cap on A, that is going to be issue number 119, specifically with the subtitle, The Skull Falls, with Red Skull there at Captain America's feet. Once again, that is also in good condition for $10.
Also, if you want to pick up, make sure you pick up all of those timeless Alex Ross variants, you can always sub to them through the Ultimate Comics live show. I know we had at least one person who subbed to all of the Hero timeless covers last time around. That way we can guarantee that you pick those up.
Grab y'all some more books.
You just message me and let me know it's something you're interested in. Kevin's picking up Captain America on A.
Nice. In its spot while I grab y'all some more books. This is the Black Panther number 15. This is the Jamie McKelvey variant. It's a near mint condition for $4. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, in honor of them adding Wakanda Forever to Disney Plus tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Figured I'd throw in some Black Panther.
That's really quick.
I know.
Also, they're doing the Marvel Voices for Black History Month is also going to be themed after Wakanda this year. I think it also has the subtitle Wakanda Forever.
We'll get the timeless villains variants when they're coming out. But if you want to guarantee that you get a copy, message us if you want to sub to just all those variants. We'll get that taken care of for you. Because we can't. Usually with a variant like that, we'll have it for the live show, but we can't necessarily guarantee quantity or if maybe we don't get any a particular week depending on the title. But if you want to make sure you're guaranteed to get them, though, just shoot us a message.
Yeah, if you don't know, You can absolutely, through I think it's through the live show, you can subscribe to books and keep up to date with upcoming series and stuff, right?
Yeah, we have a small group of subscribers right now, but we keep track of all your polls for the series that you want. You get 10% off for the series that you're subscribed to. So those books, and then we just poll each issue as it comes out. So basically the same thing as it would run in the store.
Yeah, but if you live in an area that doesn't have a comic book store near you, love watching a live show, wish you could get some more current stuff through us, that's always a great way of doing it, is open up a subscription through the live show.
That way we can be your LCS.
Yeah, we can be your LCS. You can make up all sorts of funny stories about how you interact with the clerk, even though they just shipped it to you. But gotta make life seem a little more interesting sometimes. What has been up for a bit? I got some more books for y'all.
Spawn, I think, has been up the longest at this point.
Yeah.
Spawn and probably Doctor Strange, Spider-Man.
Is that on B?
Yeah, on B.
Yeah, I'll take those down. Put up a couple of books for y'all. Going on B now, we have Daredevil Man Without Fear, number 144. This is going to be Daredevil facing off against Manbull. That is in very fine condition for $10. His name's just Manbull. That's a little silly, if you ask me. Going on, I got E open. On E, we are going to be putting Aliens Earth War. This is going to be issue 1 through 4, so the entire mini-series for the series. It is in fine to very fine condition. $6 for that whole set there. And this is going to be the third limited series of featuring the Aliens franchise.
It looks like those villain books launch in March. Oh man, I'm just looking at the full mural that he did. That's awesome. I love, you have Vulture, and then I'm blanking on the name right now, but on opposite sides with their wings kind of encapsulating the whole thing, and then Galactus in the background. That is gorgeous. Let's see here. Would you do the She-Hulk on D for 12? Give it a 25 for Ralph.
I can do it at 18 for you.
Smiley is saying, if only Sienna could see Zach upsell. Go, Zach, go!
Yeah, that's always what I gotta do. I gotta be secure, because once again, first show without Sienna here, I want to make a good impression, so eventually they stop watching, and then I can just actually do whatever I want.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Earn their trust and then deceive them. That's the way. Next up is another one of our key issues for the night. This is going to be the Amazing Spider-Man 431. This is in very fine condition. This cover is phenomenal. Also, I didn't even know this happened. This is a complete gap in my knowledge. But once again, Amazing Spider-Man 431, very fine condition, $55. This will be your first cover and second appearance of Carnage Cosmic.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was the second appearance when I was looking that book up. I was like, wait, there was a first?
Yeah.
Or I think it was a what if, maybe.
Maybe. I just didn't even know that there was a cosmic imbued Carnage.
I only knew because we had it on the show before.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Aaron is saying that on Alex Ross's Facebook page today, he had posted some Galactus and Kingpin.
Ooh.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, I love Galactus. I've just picked up a couple weeks ago this company called, I think it's called Primitive. It's a skateboard company, released some skate decks that were designs of, I think it was Venom, Deadpool, Carnage, and Galactus, and it was them like splitting open, and you could see like their musculature and like bone structure and everything on the inside. It was awesome. I picked up the Galactus one because I can't stop myself. If it's even comic related, it has to go in my collection. It doesn't have to be comic books.
Ralph is wondering if you would do that ASM you put on F for 30. Annihilus, thank you. That's the name I could not remember.
There you go.
But it wants to know if you do F for 30, give it at 55.
Ooh. You can go up to... What was the offer? 30?
30, yeah.
I can do it at... you can come up to 38, it's all yours.
What is the condition on F?
On F, that is going to be in very fine plus condition on that first cover and second appearance of Carnage Cosmic. Wonder Woman or Creeper, I feel like, are the ones that need to come down next.
Yeah, do Wonder Woman first.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I know we had a request on that Creeper.
So Ralph's countering at 34. However, at this point, I've got a backup claim for F. So Ralph, let us know if 38 works. Otherwise, it is going to Austin. So if you want to go ahead and peel F down.
Gotcha.
And then, as a reminder, Jennifer, we countered 8 on H. Let us know if that works for you. And then Ralph, we countered 18 on D. So let us know if that works for you.
Going on F now, we have Venom, issue 26 from the Donny Cates series. This is a near mint condition for $10, and this is going to have your first appearance of Virus. I know we had some requests earlier for more symbiotes, so here you go. Plenty of symbiotes here for you. And I know we had those requests for artists earlier. I am still having trouble finding some of that stuff, but I'm sure if I can't find any tonight, we'll be able to find some before next week for y'all.
Alright, so Austin is getting that ASM 431.
Nice. On G, I'm going to be putting Forbidden Worlds. This is issue number 135. This is a good condition for $5. The centerfold is detached on this one, but you have this just really crazy cover where you have this main character attached to a water wheel that's actually not a water wheel, it's a fire wheel. It's going in a river of fire. Once again, that is in good condition for $5 for that Forbidden Worlds.
Ralph's countering your counter from, you said 18, and then he's saying 14 on D. I can make words happen sometimes.
Ooh, I'm going to counter you again. 17. I'll go down $1 for you. Let's see. I'm going to pull H, but I'm going to hold it aside in case you do want to take up that offer on that Creeper book. And going up next, oh, I love this. This is going to be another, we ran the Deadly Class Spawn, which I think is, yeah, we took that one down already. But here's another one of these Spawn Month cover books. Yes. These are absolutely gorgeous. This is the black and white version for the Black Science cover. I love how they still kept the Black Science uniform. They just kind of added some Spawn flair to it. But that is going to go down on H.
So I was going to say, I love how they just...
And it's near mint $5. I almost forgot to say that part.
I kind of want to show that off just because the way they integrated the Spawn costume into the actual uniform.
It's so good.
And let's see. There we go. Ralph is countering you at 17. You said 18 for D.
You know, we played a fun game.
Or, sorry, I think 16. Yeah, you said 17, you said 16. That was the last counter offer.
Yeah,
I messed up.
Yeah, we've been playing a fun game, and you know, I've definitely said no. Like we've lost out on some books because of the previous counter offers, so I'm gonna take that 16. And just so you know, we do have a couple more copies of it that are now at $16 instead of $25. So if anyone wants to pick up this amazing zombie She-Hulk cover, let us know. It is now down to $16.
And then Ralph is picking up the Black Science Spawn variant.
Nice.
Yeah, I was kind of tempted to put this one aside.
Well, I'm sorry. I put it up too quickly for you to do that.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm the one that put it in the box. You know, I try to have some self-control.
I don't. And my thing is like, if I can't have self-control, no one can. If you ask any employee at the mall store, I push comics on them literally all the time. Like every single day, I'm like, have you read this? Have you read this? Have you read this? You should try this out. I probably sell more to them than I do the customers coming in.
Amazing.
Going on H now, we're going to be putting Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 67. This is in very fine condition for $8. You have this really great cover of Spider-Man with a split image all around him. I feel like this is supposed to be an homage to that one Amazing Spider-Man issue where it has a similar layout. I just can't remember what issue number that is.
It's like 30 something. Zach and I were just talking about it yesterday.
But this one's in very fine condition for $8.
George wants to know if you would do Venom on F for 5, give it a 10.
It's first appearance of Virus, so come up to 7 for me and it's all yours. I'm going to leave Dexter up here because I love him so much. So I'm going to take down this Black Panther over here on A. And it looks like I need to be putting up another key right now for y'all.
Yeah, we're in our final hour here.
You know what? Final hour? I think that officially means it's Ultimate Comics Live Show After Hours, which means going on A, we have Amazing Adult Fantasy. This is going to be issue number 8. Good condition, 125. Steve Ditko cover and interiors, and then Stan Lee doing the scripts for this one. 2 legends working together on some amazing adult fantasies.
Pre-Spider-Man Amazing Fantasy. You can't say that dude at the console there looks like a proto-Peter Parker.
He does. He absolutely does. That is absolutely proto-Peter Parker. The only thing he's missing is a sweater vest. That's the only thing he's missing there is a sweater vest. And actually glasses. Glasses too.
You know, well, I mean, look at H. You can just kind of compare the...
Yeah. See? There and there.
Also, I didn't intentionally carry that alliteration, but I'm kind of proud of myself.
You know, I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out, but that's pretty good. Any word back on the Creeper?
Not on the Creeper.
All right, I'm going to put it in the box for last looks, but let us know and I'll pull it back out for you. Is there anything else I can pull before pulling Dexter? Because I really don't want to pull Dexter.
What grade did you say the Amazing Adult Fantasy was?
Amazing Adult Fantasy is going to be in good plus condition. It's got I believe... Check on this. Be as careful as I possibly can.
It's all intact.
Yeah, it's all intact. No major rips or anything like that. It's just pretty beat up, especially across this side here. You can see some chipping and stuff like that. But there's no major tears. There's no missing pages. Still got some great color in there. And obviously nothing's going to affect the stories on the inside. All right. Time to pull Dexter. BD, get the one rope. No, that's awful. That was the worst impression I've ever heard.
Hold up to your Doofenshmirtz. That's...
Yeah.
So I got a combo offer for you.
All right. Hit me with it, and then I'll put up a new book on C.
So... Let me see. So Ralph wants to know if you would do E, F, and H together for 14. It comes to 24.
I will do all those together for you for 16. If you can go up just $2 more for me, Ralph, all 3 of those are yours.
And then just a reminder too, when making offers as well as your claims, make sure you're listing what is on that letter along with the letter.
Yeah.
Just so we kind of have that record tracked. So he said 16. He's counting your 16 at 15.
You know, I worked with you on the She-Hulk. I'm going to stand firm at my 16 on this one. Give and take. Give and take. Next up on C, I have Royals, number 5. This is a Jim Lee variant. This is a near mint condition for $10. This is also going to have your first appearance of Progenitor, an alien race that experimented on the Kree, creating a powerful warrior race from savages. So, I guess they're the Kree in the Inhuman situation, but for the Kree.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
So the progenitors experimented on the Kree to advance their evolution, and then the Kree experimented on humans to advance their evolution. It's just an ongoing cycle. If you never learn about history, you're doomed to repeat it. That's why they need to make these first appearances sooner, so people know what's going on in those societies.
Christopher Prevent wants to know if you do A for 100, you have 125.
It is an amazing adult fantasy to sell this book, so I will sell it to you for $100. It is absolutely phenomenal. Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
I know.
What?
I was just agreeing with you. It's
Yeah.
The reds, it's so good.
But yeah, I'll absolutely do that 100 for you. I want this to go to a good home tonight, so it's absolutely yours for 100.
So Ralph is making a a caveat. He said he'll accept the offer at 16 for E, F, and H. If you do C for 5, you have it at 10.
You know what? This is a very skillful negotiation tactic that I don't think I've ever seen or we may have ever seen on the live show. So I'll take it just for, being the first time doing something like this. So we got C, and what was the other ones? E,
F, and H.
E, F, and H. Alrighty. Gotta get some new books out for y'all. Going on A, we have Zatanna number 6. This is from the Paul Dini run, and this cover is... I don't know who the artist is, and I want to give them credit because it's absolutely gorgeous. But this is in near mint condition for $10. If you do know the artist, because it's skipping my mind right now, please let us know in chat. Because I do want to give this artist credit, because it's absolutely amazing. It's definitely not Adam Hughes, though, because I definitely checked for that, because it looks fairly close to his style. Going on C now, we're going to have Batman 379. This is in very fine to near mint condition for $8. You got Batman versus the Mad Hatter in this issue, and he's given all his goons completely different hat styles than usual. I love this guy in his bowler hat just throwing a huge piece of a building at Batman there. It looks like it's time for another key. So on E, we're going to be putting this key, which is part 1 through 6 of the Minimum Carnage event. So this is going to have the Alpha through part 6, or Alpha through Omega, if you will. This is all in near mint condition for $65. This is going to have a battle between Scarlet Spider and the Flash Thompson version of Venom, or Agent Venom, if you will. Clear off some of these sticky notes. Getting too many sticky notes.
Carnage set for 35, you're at 65.
I can do it for 50. And let's see, I got some more spaces to fill up. I do have to grab some more books for y'all. But really quickly, let me at least put on F. I got Lobo, Portrait of a Victim, number 1 from 1993. This is going to have a Glenn Fabry cover. This is $4 in very fine and near mint condition. Got this... I don't even know what's going on. There's a guy up front eating an ashtray while Lobo's having a fist fight with, I believe... Yeah, with some sort of warrior, I guess in a bar, because that's the only place I can think of where ashtrays are readily available during that time period. Well, I guess it's the 90s, so you could have really smoked anywhere at that point. Or most places, at least, still.
What issue number is that Batman on C?
That Batman on C is going to be issue number 379. Any more requests while I'm in the boxes right now? I'm flipping through for y'all.
Yeah, let us know. We'll see if we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
dig anything out. And then again, if there's anything that you're looking for on the show too, you can always message us.
I will take a look between shows.
Yeah. Jeremy wants to know if we do a logo for 3, give it at 4.
Absolutely.
We counter 35 at 50, Ralph, for that minimum carnage. We had Alex Ross up. We had those Ghost
Space Ghost.
I kept wanting to say Ghost Rider.
Well, we've had plenty of Ghost Rider on tonight too, but I am still looking for more Alex Ross because I know we're always looking for Alex Ross.
Would you see Batman for 5? Give it an 8.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do that for 5.
I tried to call you out, Ralph. By name.
Got some more books for y'all now.
No worries.
Going on H. So this one's kind of a weird one. They were priced individually because they're not the entirety of the story. It's a 3-part story, so we didn't really feel right bundling them together. But I am going to show them together in the same spot if you want to make an offer on them, because they go together. Like it's literally they go together. But this is issue 158. I apologize, Daniel, beforehand because this might get confusing. But this is issue 158 and 159 of Amazing Spider-Man. So if you want an individual issue, not both of them, please specify which one. They're both $15. Both of them are in fine condition. And going back to fighting ghosts, you have Spider-Man taking on Dr. Octopus in the first issue, while the ghost of Hammerhead is attempting to kill Aunt May. And then this second issue is apparently the resurrection of Hammerhead after becoming the ghost. So once again, putting both of those down there on H. Both of them are $15 individually, but if you want to make a deal to bundle them together, let us know.
F and C were claimed.
F and C were claimed. I was talking too much. Oh, yeah.
Any John Byrne covers? I think we're still looking.
Yeah. But in the meantime, on C, I got Daredevil number 75. This is in fine condition for $20. I specifically pulled this one for the box because I love it. It's Daredevil like pouncing down on these like gangster goons, and they're on top of the newspaper telling the story of the crime that is going on. It's really cool. But this has Marie Severin cover pencils and Herb Trimp cover inks. And then on F, I really want to put this book up. It's so cool. This is going to be Avengers number 47. I'm going to take off the sticky note. It's in good condition for $60. Just look at that thing. It's gorgeous. First appearance of Dane Whitman, who becomes the 3rd Black Knight. First solo story featuring Hercules. I will let you know there is a little water damage along the bottom of this book. Once again, it's still in good condition. Still got some great color there for $60.
What is on H?
On H, that is going to be Amazing Spider-Man 158 and 159. This is a weird case. It wasn't the full story, but they go together so well. So they're both $15 individually, but if you want to make a bundle deal, let us know. And both of them are in fine condition as well.
You just answered that as that question came in.
Yeah. I knew it was coming. I'll probably remove the She-Hulk at this point. And going up in its spot, we got Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 45. This is going to be in very good defined condition for $8. I love it just because it has my favorite Howling Commando, Dum Dum Dugan, right up front and center. Or, I guess not right up front and center, but he's pretty close. He's right there cowering behind a rock. You know, a brave thing to do. I think Forbidden Worlds has been up for a bit. Is there anything else that's been up here longer, though? Before I pull it down?
I don't think so. I think
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
That one's been there for a bit. Put that down. Up next is going to be Captain America, number 176. This is in very good defined condition for $5. This is going to obviously has some blue ink along the edges. I don't know if you can see that. It's a John Romita Sr. cover, and it's also the issue where Steve gives up being Captain America, I believe, before he becomes Nomad.
Aaron is asking, which issue is the wedding of Aunt May or the almost wedding?
Oh, I forget. But I love that cover.
Origin of Aunt May, death of Aunt May. Where's the wedding?
Let's see. Got anything we can take down? Probably this Forbidden Worlds. It's been there for a little bit. And going in its place. Bringing back some Ghost Rider. We got Ghost Rider number 10. This is in very fine condition, and this is going to be the reintroduction of Johnny Blaze during the Danny Ketch era. And
E is the complete set of Minimum Carnage, so all 6 parts. Smiley is saying it's ASM 130, 131 for that one.
There you go. Sorry, I got notifications. My phone was buzzing. I saw Sienna's face, and I was like, oh God, am I doing something awful in the show? And it's nothing related to this. The 2 Zacks that work here at Warehouse and me were all here at once, so we took a photo of us doing the Spider-Man meme thing. We'll probably be posting that on social media later if you want to take a look at it. It's pretty good.
Ralph wants to know if you did Ghost Rider on G for 5, you have it at 10.
7. Go up to 7 and it's all yours. Once again, that is the reintroduction to Johnny Blaze during the Danny Ketch era.
What is the grade of the Avengers on F?
That Avengers book on F is going to be in good minus condition, and it's got a little water damage on the bottom.
That yellow just looks so good.
Yeah. Once again, going back to, if it has a yellow background, it just makes the entire cover look so much better. I don't know what it is.
Charlie, just to specify real quick, are you offering 10 for one of the particular issues on H for Spider-Man, or a combo offer for both of them? Just let me know so I know what to ask.
Yeah, because we do have 2 books here. They're both 15. It was, once again, we didn't have the full storyline, so we didn't want to bundle them together preemptively. But they're back-to-back issues, and one's Hammerhead is a ghost, the next one's his resurrection, so I didn't want to put them up separately at different times. I know I've made Daniel's job harder. I'm sorry, Daniel.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. But it's only this one time, I swear.
We'll work it out.
Yeah, we'll work it out. Anywho, Ralph?
He's countering your 7 at 6 on Ghost Rider on G.
Yep, I'll take that.
And Charlie says he's going to think about it for the ASM. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem at all. And going on G now. I really want to do this one. This is going to be the new Teen Titans issue number 35. This is a near mint condition for $5, and this is going to be your first cameo appearance of Vigilante in costume.
Yeah, I was looking at issues and I was like, there's nothing going on in this one, and I saw that and I was like, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you watched Peacemaker.
Vigilante's the best character on that show. I'm hoping with all the DC shenanigans that are going on right now, I hope they're still working on that season 2 that they promised us. But who knows anymore.
Probably A or I.
Yeah, I was thinking A.
We've got 2 Daredevils up, so.
Yeah. I'll pull that here in a second. Going on A is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy number 14. I think we ran one of these last week on the Thursday show, but it sold, so here's another one. This is going to be, once again, Guardians of the Galaxy 14, near mint condition, $5. The Guardians take on Ghost Rider, before Cosmic Ghost Rider, of course.
Yeah.
And then you said, right?
Yeah, I's been up for a minute, and then...
Want either B or C?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I almost put another Daredevil just to mess with you on I. Going on I, though, now is going to be Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 84. This is in good to very good condition. $8. Lois Lane is in prison and just needs Superman to identify her, and he is refusing to identify her to the police.
Rude.
Yeah, once again, one of Superman's weaknesses, just not willing to help people during the Silver and, I guess, early Bronze Age as well.
We're about to enter in the last half hour. So we've got
down B.
a little over 15 minutes to the last looks, and just make sure you get through.
Yeah, so we got a lot of keys to get through because once again I was like 15-minute rule, and then I realized we have so many keys, so I'm gonna go through some of these kind of rapid fire here.
Yeah, some of it is stuff that I just pad in there to go along with the keys, but I think next week or something I can separate it so you know which ones have to go.
Yeah, because they also just got all mixed up before the show today, so
that's also true.
So I'm literally going by what's the ones that look like keys. So going up on B is going to be the Absolute Carnage number 4, 1 in 200 Ron Lim cover, $175, near mint condition, beautiful Virgin variant right there. Going on B.
George Hutchins is picking up that Teen Titans.
Nice, which opens up a space for another key. Once again, we're going to do a little rapid fire because there was a lot of books to get through, and I want to make sure you all see all these keys. I know we got a request for them earlier, so first up, I'm going to be putting the Dark Reign Black Panther number 1. This is your first printing, near mint condition, $200, and it's going to be your first appearance of Shuri as the Black Panther, both in the cover and in a cameo appearance at the end of the book.
Probably D.
Yeah. Take down Sergeant Fury. And for our next key up, because once again I got to get through these, I want to make sure you all get a chance to look at these. We had one of these slabbed up here earlier. We have a non-slabbed one now. This is Amazing Spider-Man 361, very fine condition, $110. Once again, this will be your first full appearance of Carnage, going on D.
What book is on B?
On B, that is going to be Absolute Carnage number 4, the 1 in 200 ratio variant by Ron Lim. Once again, that is also in near mint condition, $175. Probably this one, I would assume. It's been up here a bit. We'll come back to that for the last looks. And going up in its place, another key. Once again, gotta rapid fire these things. Wanna make sure y'all get a look at everything before we get last looks back up. This is going to be the Uncanny X-Men 129 in fine condition for $200. Gonna put that down on E. This is gonna have your first issue of the Dark Phoenix saga, first appearance of Kitty Pryde, first appearance of Emma Frost, first cameo team appearance of the Hellfire Club in the shadows. They're just kind of like silhouettes in the background, but they're still there. Still counts. Still counts. Just barely, but it still counts. Probably.
As a reminder, we ask that you don't make 50% off offers
until last looks.
Yeah, especially on preview books.
We're going to take down this Daredevil on C. And in its place, I'm going to put Transformers number 4. This is from Blackthorn Publishing. This is in good to very good condition for $50. It doesn't have any notes. Do you know anything about this one?
On C, just how to draw Transformers.
Oh.
Which just looks so cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't. I thought it just said Transformers. It is the official How to Draw Transformers by Blackthorn Publishing, number 4. Once again, good to very good condition for $50. So if you need some practice drawing your sound waves and your Optimus Primes and your Megatrons, that's the book for you.
John Hill's picking up that X-Men on E on layaway.
Nice.
Yeah, the like vertices and like diagrams they give you inside that book are just so cool.
And then going up on E now. This is going to be in near mint condition for $50. This is another Absolute Carnage. This one's Absolute Carnage number 1. This is the 1 in 100. I'm going to butcher this name. Jung Gwen Yoon. I think that was pretty close. But this is the once again 1 in 100 by Yoon. And that's going to be Absolute Carnage. Avengers number 1 specifically. $50 near mint condition.
Aaron wants to know if you would do the Lois Lane on I for 5, give it an 8.
Absolutely. I'm also going to take down these ASMs on H because I want that spot next to that Black Panther book open, because we also have the variant edition for that Black Panther number 1. It's $75 near mint condition. Once again, that is going to have your first appearance Shuri on that variant cover as well, and it's going to have your cameo, and that variant is done by Ken Lashley.
I believe that's the cover they put on the cover of the trade as well.
Yeah, that's like the more famous of the two.
Ralph wants to know if you the Carnage on E for 30, give it at 50.
35. And I don't think this one's a key, but these ones are. There we go. Alrighty. On I. This is going to be Beta Ray Bill number 1. This is a 1 in 100 Ryan Stegman black and white variant. That is in near mint condition for $65. That is a great, great cover.
Yeah, which is also lower than you'll find it anywhere because we have that exclusive for number 1, so
yeah.
Our price is already lower. It's going for a bit more online. Ralph's passing on E. If anyone else wants E at 35, let us know. What is the Avengers on F?
The Avengers on F, that is going to be, let me double check that issue number for you. This is going to be Avengers number 47 in good minus condition for $60. And that is going to have your first appearance of Dane Whitman, who is the 3rd Black Knight, and also the Black Knight that appeared in Eternals as a little cameo and hopefully will appear again later. And then it's also got your first solo story for Marvel's version of Hercules. And I will let you know there's a little water damage at the bottom of the issue. That's why it's in good condition rather than a nicer condition with all that amazing color in it. I'm going to get rid of this one on A.
We just want to make sure we don't stack the board too high, but yeah.
Yeah, then I'm going to put a non-key, because once again, we only got 10 minutes left before we do last looks, but I just want to make sure we get all those keys up for y'all.
And if we need to push last looks a little bit too, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. It is the end of the world. You got to keep to a tight schedule, or else it's like what was that movie? Cabin in the Woods. We have to make our sacrifices, and if we don't, the Elder Gods will destroy the entirety of the Earth. But going on A now, we have G.I. Joe number 38. This is in very fine condition for $8 there. You got what appears to be Destro and Storm Shadow having a bit of a tiff there. But once again, that is very fine condition, $8 on A. And I think this was one of the first ones I put up, right?
I think B.
So I'll take that down. Got to start skewing our board a little lower. So on B, I'm going to be putting Wonder Woman number 96. This is in near mint condition for $10 and has this amazing cover done by Brian Boland. Careful there, Zach. Be careful there, Zach. Gonna knock the books over.
There be monsters.
There be monsters in them in them slabs. What? Now probably this Avengers has been here for a little bit. Yeah. And in its spot, I'm gonna put Daredevil number 145. This book's in very fine condition for $10. Got this great cover of Daredevil in front of a New York skyline with what's his name, the Owl or Owlsley or whatever, just going over the entire skyline, reaching out for Daredevil as he cowers in fear. For a man without fear, it's not the greatest look.
That's true. Way to live up to your slogan.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, what is the grade on D?
The grade on D, that is going to be in very fine condition. Once again, that is Amazing Spider-Man 361. First full appearance of Carnage.
Probably C. That's kind of the most niche.
Yeah. And on C, because I only got one more, and I do want to put it up for y'all. This is gonna be our last advertised key for the night. Unless is this?
That was not.
Okay. So our last, I believe, advertised key for the night. This is going to be Absolute Carnage, Immortal Hulk number 1. This is very fine to near mint condition, $35, and this cover is a 1:100 ratio done by Inhyuk Lee. And you got the weird harpy version of Betsy Ross's Red Hulk going against Carnage there. I was really weirded out. Like I loved Immortal Hulk, but that was the one thing I was like, why was that the choice? Why do you make Betsy a harpy? Like it's just a weird compared to the rest of like the cosmetic changes they made to the rest of the Gamma crew.
Alright, so Ralph is picking up that Carnage on C.
Sweet. Good pick up there.
Austin wants to know if you would do the ASM on D for 75.
I can't go that low for you, but if you can meet me at 90, that way you still getting $20 off that book, and I mean full appearance of Carnage. Come on. Grab y'all couple more books. And then probably after a refresh or two, we'll start getting the last looks. Go ahead and pick these up. You want to save this for next week too?
Yeah, might as well. George wants to know if you would do Daredevil on F for 6, you give it a 10.
Yep, absolutely. Going on C now, we have the new Titans, not the new Teen Titans, just the new Titans, number 70. This is in near mint condition for $8. Got a story by Marv Wolfman with Deathstroke front and center right there for y'all, taking down a whole militia versus a one-man army.
And F was claimed.
F was claimed.
Yeah.
Perfect. That gives me a spot for another Daredevil book, because I can never stop putting up Daredevil books. They're also, like, all the covers for I don't know why. Daredevil covers, all of them are phenomenal, especially, like, early era Daredevil. They're just all the best Marvel covers. But this one is going to be Daredevil number 85. This is in fine condition, $15, and he's taking on one of his most fearsome foes, the Gladiator. Which also, I really loved how they adapted him for the TV series, where he was like the one making the costume and Wilson Fisk like armor and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kind of still like didn't want to go overboard with a guy with razor blades on his arm, but they did do some little hints. Like I think in the 3rd season, he had an armor chest made that looked like his costume, and then a couple times through fight scenes, he would just like throw a saw blade at people. I'm going to take down this Absolute Carnage down here on E.
So, Austin's passing on D. And then Christopher Prevett. There you go. Caught up. I can read. Wants to know if you would do beta rebuild on I for 40. You would at 65. And then the lowest on eBay is 90.
For that cover?
Yeah. Like I said, that one we have lower because we have an exclusive, so we just had more.
Yeah, so I can't go too much lower because once again, it's already lower than asking price for that book. I think lowest I can go and still have a secure job would probably be $60. I'll give you an extra $5 off of it, but once again, it should be listed at $90. So you're technically already getting $25 off, so now it's $30 if you want to pay $60 for it. And then,
which is last sold was a very fine near mint at 60, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's average of what you can get.
Real solid
For like a good deal. And then next up on E, this is going to be Conan the Barbarian number 11 from Marvel Comics. This is in good to very good condition for $15. You got Conan taking on the talons of Thak, even though Thak looks like a giant gorilla, and I don't think gorillas have talons, but that's, I guess it's up to the writers if he has talons or not. I will let you all know there is a book-length crease down the back cover, so it goes right down the center there. And then...
Probably G.
Yeah, we'll get back to that in last looks. Going on G now is going to be Marvel Premiere featuring Doctor Strange, number 14. This is in fine condition for $8. Looks like you got Doctor Strange taking on the spirit of Cagliostro. I'll grab one or two more books, and then after that we'll probably get the last looks. Oh my god. Too much energy drink.
Feel that bounce a little bit back here too. What issue of Conan? It's number 11.
Yeah, number 11 from the Marvel Comics run. Or one of the Marvel Comics run. Anyone else want to take this amazing first appearance of Carnage for $90? I believe that was the offer we made to Chris Previtt. But if anyone else wants to take this amazing book home for $90, please let us know. I am going to be taking it down for right now, though. And worst case scenario, we'll come back to it at last looks. But going on D right now, we're going to be putting Action Comics number 409. This is in fine condition for $10. You got another cover of Superman refusing to help this guy who is clearly being attacked and is being threatened with murder. And he's just like, nah, sorry, can't help you. But once again, fine condition, $10. Nick Cardy cover on this one. Same guy who was doing those Teen Titans covers we showed off earlier. Probably this one.
Yeah. Next
up is going to be Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 88. This is in very good condition for $8. This is... Lois Lane will be permanently blind if she doesn't get an eye transplant with a mass murderer. Which... I get what they're trying to do, but I think that whole, like, Mother's Tale is supposed to be if you got, like, a hand transplant. So I don't know how eye transplants are going to really work with that, but I guess you have to buy the book and read it to see.
So Christopher, we had that, so our exclusive for Beta Ray Bill, the 9.8, was at 100, correct?
Yes, that is at 100. Here's another look at that for you. And then we also have a non-CGC one for 25. Just so you know.
So we've got I at 65. Let us know if you wanted to augment that offer slightly, because he said, would you do our exclusive slab and I for 175? But that's $10.
Yeah, that's $10 over. I can do that for. I can do both of them together for 160.
Yeah,
that works out.
Let us know if that's that works.
Because once again, Alan won't let us budge on the price of the Beta Ray Bill. You're already getting a really good deal for that book at 60.
He also meant a raw copy of our exclusive. I just can't read.
Oh, so 175, 25, 100. So that would bring down that Beta Ray bill to 50. But you know what? You're getting our slab and our regular cover, so I'm willing to do that for you. I'm willing to go down to 50 for that book, even though it's absolutely gorgeous and that's lower than I probably should be selling it for. I'll probably get a stern phone call the second the show's done, but absolutely I will do all three of those books for you for 175 while I still have the power to. And this is officially, because I don't want to keep Daniel here all night, this is going to be officially our last book before we get into last looks. This is Tales of the Teen Titans, number 54. This is in very fine near mint condition. This is $10, and it is I believe the second issue of the Trial of Deathstroke the Terminator. Got this great cover there of Deathstroke holding his hand on the Bible and making or swearing the oath to be truthful. Or tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and the whole truth. Is that it?
So help you God?
Or so help me God?
So we got a lot of people that were jumping in to help make sure I understood what Christopher was saying. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate all the help from y'all.
And Christopher was saying, if it makes you feel better, I am local pickup.
You know what? That does make me feel better, because that way, nothing can happen to your sweet books in that, what do we use, FedEx? UPS?
USPS, sometimes FedEx. We're kind of trying to figure out our rate situation with that.
I got you. But alrighty, I'll give y'all a quick minute on all these books up here right now, and then we are going to start doing last looks. For those who don't know, last looks is going to be me going through every single book that has not sold tonight, putting it back up here for one last chance to just buy it outright, or hey, shoot me an offer. Who knows? Maybe I'm more willing to negotiate with some of these books now that it's last looks. But yeah, any requests for any of these or any offers?
Let's see. Okay. Nothing yet, but this was passed on, so you can put this back up for last looks.
I gotcha. I'm gonna shove that in the middle because it was somewhere in the middle of the show. Turn this around. Alrighty. Let's see. Do I have any of the keys up here still?
No.
Alrighty. So I'm going to start by taking stuff off this bottom row so I can put up some stuff for y'all to take a better look at. Specifically some of these keys that we had up. I'm going to take down... Alrighty. I don't know why I keep going with the Jim Carrey alrighty, but it helps relieve a little bit of pressure, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Sometimes too, yeah.
Yeah. Man, I know this isn't the reason why y'all are gonna want to buy this book, but just look at that perfectly late 90s, early 2000s Got Milk ad. That's just great. But anywho, going on E, that is going to be Dexter's Laboratory, number 1, 9.8. Once again, there's only 4 of these in the CGC census. None of them are graded higher than this one. That is, once again, 9.8, $250.
That Conan that was on E for 8, we had it at something.
Let me double check what I had it at. Yeah, I'll do that at 8 for you. It was at 15, but I will absolutely do it at 8 for you. I want to get some higher priced books down that bottom row so you can get a really good look at them. So here is, once again, Ghost Rider number 3. This is, of course, from the Western series, not the Johnny Blaze series. This is in good to very good condition for $40. Going up next on G, this is the Saga number 7 Ghost variant, near mint condition for $45.
Aaron's saying enjoying Dexter, but it's too much.
Yeah, I understand that.
That was a tricky one to comp too, because the last sale that was made was they took an offer from $450. So it was a bit higher, but you can't see what the offer was. So we're not quite sure where it landed either.
Going on G, we have Wolverine number 67, near mint condition, $25. Once again, this is the first appearance. Oh wait, not on G, on H. I'm sorry, I almost messed up Daniel there. That's on H. First appearance of Spider Bitch, the granddaughter of Spider-Man / daughter of Hawkeye.
I need to read Old Man Wolverine again.
Yeah. Going on I for more than meets the eye, it is Transformers #1 from the Marvel series. It's very fine condition for $110. Please let me know if you have any offers on that one, because it is a gorgeous book. Now I'm going to start getting rid of some stuff here on the top row. Going through some more of these regular books from the early show. Going on A, we have Fantastic Four number 325. Once again, it looks like a Jack Kirby cover. It isn't. It's Ron Frenz and Joe Sina. That's going to be $5 there in very fine condition. Next up is Avengers 111. This is in fine condition for $15. Once again, it's going to have guest appearances by Daredevil, Black Widow, and the X-Men. On C, we have Where Creatures Roam, #1. Good condition for $8. And then on D, we have Ghost Rider number 18. This is near mint condition for $8. And that is once again going to have the resurrection of Barbara Ketch. Alrighty, I'm going to take down Dexter on that bottom row from y'all. And in its place, I'm going to put Fantastic Four, or Ultimate Fantastic Four number 30. This is a variant done by Sudan, obviously inspired by the Marvel Zombies series.
Would you Where Creatures Roam for 5? Give it at 8 for Aaron.
Absolutely, Aaron. I will absolutely do that at 5 for you. Going in
Give some more info on H.
On H, what did I put down there? That's the Wolverine. Yeah, that is Wolverine issue, I believe, 67. Yeah, issue 67. That's part of the Old Man Logan storyline. And that's going to be your first appearance of Spider Bitch, which is, once again, Peter Parker's granddaughter and Clint Barton, Hawkeye's daughter. She plays a major part in like the second half of that series. Going on C, we have the Mighty Thor number 149. This is in poor condition, but it still looks great. This is only going to cost you $5. Going down on F, replacing Ghost Rider. Ooh. There we go. That's going to be Spawn number 233. Once again, this is going to be the origin of Spawn's outfit. We took a deal earlier for $22 on this, so we can't go any lower than that. But that is still a great price, because I think we started at $35 on that one.
The first part of the origin of Spawn's Scipio costume.
Going on H, or not H, G is going to be Castlevania, the Belmont Legacy, near mint condition for $50. Once again, this is the first Castlevania comic 36. Ever published in the U.S.
We took an offer on that one.
Yeah, we did take an offer. What was it? 36?
36.
So, and forget that 50. It's $36.
What is on B?
B, that is going to be Avengers number 111. That issue is going to have guest appearances by Daredevil, Black Widow, and the X-Men.
Go ahead and retag that. Stop.
Take down this one. Actually, no. Take down this one. It was up here first. Next up on A is going to be X-Force number 129. Great cover with Do right on the cover. Very fine condition, $8. It's also the last issue in this first series for X-Force. Going, oh wait, already placed G. Going on H is going to be TMNT, the official movie adaptation. Very fine condition for $20. This is, of course, the adaptation for the 2007 animated movie.
Thomas is picking up that Avengers on B.
Nice.
What issue number is that again?
That is issue 111. Next on B is going to be Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 53. Good to very good condition for $8 there. Getting on this book on D. In its place is going to be Silver Surfer number 4 from the 5-part series by Greg Pak. Very fine near mint condition for $5.
I love the whole, like, cool guys don't look at explosions. They're, like, just flying away from some sun or some sun going supernova.
It's like a giant particle explosion. Actually, I'm going to keep the Transformers up. Because it's so gorgeous. I'm instead going to take down one of these not so important books. Oh, what's so funny?
All the books are important.
I mean, that's true. A book is important to everyone. I do love Saddam, but, you know, not everyone does. Anyway, speaking of Saddam, we got Ultimate Fantastic Four, issue 21 through 23. This is going to be your first appearance of the Marvel Zombies universe as a whole. We have that set for $60. I got this Thor up first. Next up, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, number 108, fine to very fine condition for $10 on C. X-Force. In its place, we're going to put Shauna, She-Devil, number 1, near mint condition, $8 for you.
Yeah, everyone wants to know if you do the Jimmy Olsen for 5. You have it at 10 on C.
Yeah, it's last looks. I will absolutely take 5 for that one. Going up on C now is going to be Tomahawk and his Rip-Roaring Rangers, number 104, poor condition for $5.
I love that face on the cover.
Yeah. just the menacing eyes. Next up on D, we have Marvel Team Up, issues 41 and 42. They're both in very good condition for $10. There's 41, 42.
Thank you, Zachary.
Absolutely. I know Lowe's has been up there quicker, but I also want to try and start actually getting it in correct order, so I'm going to take down Shauna. And in her place, I'm going to put Action Comics number 407, good to very good condition for $8. And going up on B, taking off the Lois Lane, putting down Green Lantern number 193, very fine condition, $10. Once again, let me know if anyone's got any offers on any of these amazing books. I know you love this face, but I gotta take it down. Can't look at it anymore. In its place is going to go The Geek, number 2, good condition for $10. Another DC horror book for y'all.
Oh man, Aaron said they had 40 to 50 mile per hour winds where he's at.
Oof. Oof. Hopefully it wasn't too cold to begin with, or else you'd be screaming in agony standing outside. Going on D, we have Why the Last Man, number 60, which is the final issue for the series. $5 in near mint condition. If you haven't read that series, the ending is absolutely bonkers.
I haven't finished it. I've read the first like 3 volumes or whatever. It's just one of those ones that I like it, but I've picked them all up in trade, like thrifting basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I just haven't gotten around to finding the latter half.
Well, if you want, whenever I eventually get an apartment where I can actually unpack my stuff, I'll let you borrow my collected editions because it's so good. But yeah, that ending, it comes out of left field and you're like, oh God, okay.
What is on G?
On G, that is going to be Castlevania, the Belmont Legacy #1. That is the first ever Castlevania comic in the USA. And we already made a deal on that earlier, so it's $36. It was $50 earlier on. But we can't go any lower than $36 now. Because them's the rules. Taking down this Action Comics and putting up Action Comics. Number 413, fine condition, $10. Superman versus the Power of Voodoo. That's all I gotta say. Enough said.
Hoodoo? You do. Aaron's saying it's 60 there, and he's expecting snow on Sunday.
Ooh.
Man.
Fun. I wish we would get snow here, other than the fact that everyone goes completely insane the second snow touches the ground.
No one can drive here.
Yeah, no, it's awful. Going up on B, we have Silver Surfer Black, number 5. This is the variant edition that features Null. Near mint condition for $5.
Also, if you haven't read Silver Surfer Black,
it's great.
It's so good. And then Trad Moore's art, like his interior artwork is just insane, but it works so well.
Alrighty, taking down the geek, and in its place we got Gru the Wanderer, number 2. Very fine near mint condition, $8. Gonna have to replace one of my bottom row ones here, so I'm gonna take down this Spawn that's been there for a little bit. And in its place is going to be Batman the Killing Joke. First printing, near mint condition, $100.
Just threw that down. I'm just going to mark this out a little bit thicker, but... Where does this? Would you do Gru on C for 4? You have it at 8.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's go on to Corey.
Cool. Thank you, Corey. Glad you picked up the book on C.
Specifically.
Yeah, specifically. It's the alliteration that we always like. Next up is me, Disney's Aladdin, Sword and Sorcery, number 3, near mint condition for $10. Another one I'm going to put on the bottom row, so I'm going to replace this TMNT because I do want to keep the Castlevania up for a second. This is going to be Spawn number 136, near mint condition for $40. Sorry if I got in y'all's way.
That's cool. Aaron is saying that Sergio did a Gru and Ruferto, I'm probably saying that horribly wrong, sketch for him back in '89.
Oh, that's dope.
That's sick.
That's awesome. I always wanted to meet him because I know he did I went to San Diego Comic-Con a couple times in the early 2010s, and I know he was one of those guys that was there every single year, but I just didn't get a chance to. Also, with those cross-country, especially here from North Carolina, it's so hard to bring back any art and stuff like that without it getting damaged.
So I would be paranoid.
Oh, yeah, no. Literally, the last time I went to a convention out there, I got a Dustin Wynn sketchbook and a Jay Lee exclusive cover for Ascender, and I didn't even put it in a bag. I put it in a slab, almost box, and had it in my arms throughout the entire airplane ride. I did not want that anywhere near shipping or the people who handle bags and stuff. It was just no go.
That's not. You don't want to check that.
Yeah. Next up on D is going to be Marvel Team Up number 50. Very fine condition for $10. That's going to be a team up between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
George, we can't do an offer on G because 36 is the offer price.
Yeah, we already had someone make an offer, and we went down to 36 for them. It was originally at 50 though, so you're already saving $14 off the original price. On A, I got Wonder Woman number 145. This is gonna be $8 in very fine to near mint condition.
Aaron's saying that him and lots of cartoonists used to come to Ohio State for a festival.
Oh, that's awesome.
What is on B?
On B, that is going to be Silver Surfer Black number 5, and that is a variant edition featuring Null, the god of symbiotes. Or king of symbiotes, one of the two. He's a god king, I guess.
I guess. I feel like he's interchangeable.
And just had someone ask about it, so I don't want to pull it down quite yet, so I'm going to pull down the Aladdin book instead. Going in its place is going to be Black Panther number 15. This is in near-mint condition for $4, and I believe this is a McKinley cover?
Does G have any color-breaking spine picks?
Let me double check for you.
Now, while he's looking at that, I just want to show you some of this interior artwork for Silver Surfer Black, because it's just so cool. Like, Tradmore stuff is just insane.
So, there is no color breaks along the spine. I will show you really closely too, just so you can see as well. There is not any color breaking that I can see on that spine there.
You're going to need to pull it out, because it's just,
oh, yeah.
You're getting the light
I got you.
on the bag. Well, if you can take the book out.
Oh, that works too. I'm kind of dummy. Dumbson.
You can bring it in closer.
There's a little tick here at the top of the page, but it looks like that's about it.
Mm-hmm. It's like a small,
just like a little corner abrasion where it touched the box when it was shipped. But that is it.
Yeah, you can keep going. He wants to check the back. Oh, look at that.
I got you.
You keep moving.
I'm going to take down the Silver Surfer now, even though it's so cool. And in its place is going to go Creeper number 2. This is in very good defined condition for $12.
Oh yeah, the back is spotless. It's gonna be hard for me to see what I'm showing you, and it's not gonna show up the best. But there's nothing on that back.
Take down this one. Let's see. In its spot is going to be Deadly Class number 28. Once again, this is the variant cover they did for Spawn Month with Image Comics. Very fine near mint condition for $8 there. Going to put on D. Can I get a sticker for $16, I think is what we took on this. This is going to be Savage She-Hulk number 22. Got this amazing Marvel Zombies cover there. And I believe we took 16 on it earlier, so...
16, yeah.
Yep. So I know it says 25, but we're actually taking 16 because we did take that offer earlier, but we can't go any lower than that.
I don't know why my numbers are so spaced out on the 16, but
it's fine.
They're just socially distanced.
Playing it safe. I'm going to take down this Wonder Woman, and in its spot is going to be JLA Age of Wonder issue 1 and 2. It's going to be the full set for the series, near mint condition for $20. Going on B, replacing the Creeper. It's going to be Forbidden Worlds, issue number 135. This is in good plus condition for $5. Taking down the Deadly Class. In its place is going to be Zatanna, number 6, near mint condition for $10 there. Taking down She-Hulk on D, and in its place is be Captain America number 176. This is in very good defined condition for $5. There is some blue ink along the edges of the paper.
and you were asking earlier about the cover artist for that Zatanna. I just looked it up. Stephanie Rue.
Stephanie Rue, yeah, it's gorgeous. I just wanted to give them credit because it's so great. But once again, we know things sometimes. I can't know everything.
Yeah.
There's too many comic book people and comic books in general to know it all. Take down this JLA. In its place to be Daredevil, number 144. Him taking on Man-Bull. Very fine condition for $10. Going on B is going to be Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 45. This is in very good to fine condition for $8.
The War Lover.
The War Lover.
It's the only word I can... That's all I can read from here, but yeah. That's great.
Gonna take down the Castlevania.
Can you put it this side? I'll grab it.
Gotcha. And going down on G now is going to be the entirety, part 1 through 6 of the Minimum Carnage event, near mint condition for $65. Zatanna. And in its place is going to be Daredevil, number 75. This is in fine condition for $20. Once again, just got this beautiful cover with Daredevil taking down some criminals while they're standing on the newspaper article about them committing the crime they're doing in the cover. It's like weirdly meta, but really just well designed. It's so nice. Take down Cap. In its place is going to be... I'm going to run these separately this time. Maybe this will get us a little bit better. Amazing Spider-Man 158. This is in fine condition for $15. This is the one with the ghost of Hammerhead.
So, Seth said that he'll pick up another Castlevania.
Nice.
We still have a couple left.
Oh, yeah. We still got, I think, 1 or 2 left on those.
And then Baker said he will pick up that Silver Surfer Black that was up on B.
Alrighty, we'll get one of those for you here in a minute once the show's over, but we know we got them down there for you. Going up on A, replacing this Daredevil, is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy number 14, near mint condition, $5. The team of the Guardians facing off against Ghost Rider.
And yeah, no worry on the delay. But also, if you haven't read the whole thing, though, again, I highly recommend you check it out.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Honestly, all the Silver Surfer stuff, like the past, I think anything starting with the All Red series onwards is all phenomenal. Like, it's some of the best Marvel writing.
Yeah, I need to... Silver Surfer's been a bit of a blind spot for me for Marvel, because I've always been more of a DC person anyway.
Yeah.
But what I've been reading, I've really enjoyed. Like, I kind of picked up... I was aware of Silver Surfer Black, but I wasn't reading it, and then I read Thanos Wins.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I have to go back now and see what the deal is with this.
What we're talking about here. Going on E, this is going to be the Absolute Carnage issue 4, Ron Lim 1 in 200 ratio variant. This is in near mint condition for $175. I think most of these from here on out are going to be the key issues, so I'm going to be swapping out this bottom row a lot more now. On F, replacing that beautiful Killing Joke, is going to be this, also beautiful in its own way, Avengers 47, good condition, $60. This is your first appearance of Dane Whitman, most recent Black Knight, and, well, I guess third Black Knight, because someone else is Black Knight now, too. So, third Black Knight, first solo story for Hercules, and I think it's got some water damage on the bottom, I want to say. Was that the...
Yeah, there's some water damage down there at the bottom, but still, that color pops, that Magneto just looks awesome.
Yeah, no, it's just it's a great-looking book, even if it's got that water damage at the bottom. It's, like, still almost, like, I'd say it's still display-worthy. I'm gonna take down this set on G.
Aaron said that he also enjoyed the beginning of the All Red stuff.
Didn't like how it ended, though?
Oh, yeah, let us know. He specified the beginning, so maybe.
Yeah. Because I will admit, it was a pretty long series, so there's definitely some moments where the momentum kind of slowed down a bit. But I think like it really like obviously the beginning was phenomenal, and then there's like a kind of waviness, I would say, to like the middle issues, and then that last, I want to say, storyline or two really like went back to that energy level of the first couple storylines.
Oh, you say you stopped reading it.
Oh, go back and read it. It's still good.
You said it got too goofy.
Yeah, it once again, the middle got a little goofy, and then it kind of went back to its heart towards the end of the series. So I'd say, if anything, just go back. Like, if you don't want to read the entire thing, read that last one or two storylines at the very least. Going on G now is going to be the official How to Draw Transformers number 4 from Blackthorn Publishing. This is in good to very good condition, $50. Going on H now, replacing that Spawn. That is going to be Absolute Carnage, Avengers number 1. This is the 1:100 ratio. I want to say I lost our sticky note for it. I probably should have kept that, but I believe this is the 1:100, and that one's by Yoon. $50, near mint condition.
Nathan wants to know if you do the Avengers on F for 40. You got it at 60.
I'll put it up to 45 for me, and it's all yours. Finally gonna replace this Transformers, even though I love it so much. We got some more keys to get through. Next up is going to be the Black Panther number 1. This is the main cover, near mint condition, $200. First cover and cameo appearance of Shuri as the Black Panther. And I'm going to replace this Amazing Spider-Man 158 here because I also have the 159 and I want to make sure they're in the similar spot. That right? That feel right? Or should I put it on C?
Which one? Sorry.
I'm going to the 159 for the Amazing Spider-Man from the 158. Do you want me to put it on C?
Yeah, if you put it on C, just to
make it easier. Sorry, we're going to clarify. D, 158. C, 159 for that Amazing Spider-Man. Replacing this Absolute Carnage on E, I am going to put Amazing Spider-Man number 361, very fine condition, $110. First full appearance of Carnage. And once again, I did make a offer earlier for $90 on it. So if you want to take that up, get $20 off that first appearance of Carnage, let us know. Or if you want to make another offer, please let me know. Who knows, maybe I'm willing to budget a little bit more. And once again, make things easy on Daniel. I'm going to take down this Absolute Carnage Avengers cover, and in its place, I'm going to put the variant edition of the Black Panther number 1, near mint condition, $75. Once again, first cover and cameo appearance of Shuri as the Black Panther.
John Pemda wants to know if you would do those 2 ASMs for C and D together for 22 and come to 30.
Yes, I will absolutely do that.
Sweet. And then 45 is good for F.
Nice. Alrighty. Well, I am officially out of books for last looks. So,
oh, shoot.
Wait, I need those.
Oh yeah, those are for you. You know what? I was going down. I remembered why I was going down here. I was grabbing that Silver Surfer.
Yeah, then you might as well just throw a couple of things up to fill up those spots while kind of giving your ending preamble.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put this up. This. And we got one of the bottom spaces open. You know what? I'm putting Dexter back up on F. Dexter's Laboratory, 250, slab, 9.8, 4 of them in the census. None of them graded higher than this one. Not saying that it's the only 9.8, but there's nothing graded higher than that one. And then C, bringing back the Creeper, number 2. D, bringing back Marvel Team Up with Spider-Man Doctor Strange, number 50. $12 for Creeper, $15 for the Marvel Team Up.
Charlie wants to know if you would do H for 45, give it at 75. That Black Panther.
Okay, so I won't do 45 on that one, but I have this one very fine near mint to near mint condition for 60. I'd be willing to do 45 for this one. Let me know if you want to do this one for 45. I'd absolutely be willing to do that for you.
Alright, try. Let us know if that works.
That way you're not paying anymore, but you're still getting the same book in nearly the exact same condition. Like, I'm trying to see what the difference is. The only thing I can see is there is a little, like, the tiniest, like, ridge bump at the bottom of this cover. That is the only thing that is wrong with this one. Perfect.
So 45 for that very fine near mint copy. John Thurber is going to take a Castlevania.
Sweet.
So we're down to our final copy.
Anything else for me?
Not yet.
Well, while I give y'all a minute for any last-minute offers or last-minute pickups, I want to say thank you again for watching the Thursday Night Ultimate Comics live show. It has been, once again, a pleasure to be your host tonight. Once again, I am Zach. If you want to see me outside of your screen, I'm trapped in here. Please help me. You can always catch me most days down at our Crabtree Mall location here in North Carolina. So if you ever want to see me, get some recommendations on some graphic novels or some books over at the mall location, just hit me up. But yeah, anything you want to say, Daniel, to the fine people watching?
I think that about covers it.
All right. Well then, y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a wonderful weekend coming up, and I'll see you next issue.
Good night.